You okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, people.
We are here. We are back. We are tired.
Yes. And we're supposed to be getting people in the chat, in our voice chat, so that we
Join
can
us.
have people. They're not here yet.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna start.
Yeah.
Mod view is a mess. Oh, right, Tipsler's a mod.
He's a mod with us?
Yeah, on Twitch only, because
Oh.
we needed that many more mods. So, hello, everybody.
How are you?
We're tired.
Yeah.
We didn't get to sleep very well.
Last night.
It was sucky.
Yeah. I woke up coughing and was worried. That was fun. Then I sweat for a good hour. That was worse.
Yeah, you're not even sweaty anymore.
That's good. Thank God. Chiquita! Hey, Geki! How you doing? I am going to be so low energy for this. Craft stream for you is a prep stream for me.
Did you tell Dave to jump in the...
Yeah, I told him just jump in the voice chat.
Okay.
He said he was going to be 15 minutes late, though.
Oh, okay.
You're busy focusing on that.
Sorry.
Hey, Rusty!
Yeah.
How are you all doing? How are you enjoying less exposure to us, because we didn't do any streaming this week of any kind.
We were taking a break.
We were taking a break. No, well, we weren't taking a break from each other.
Not from each other, but we were taking a break from streaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna text my brother because he's
Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake early and loving it. God bless you, Rusty. I hope you are enjoying it and loving it. We're still waiting for Persona 5 Royal.
yes.
And I am currently playing both Dad of Sun and Doom 2016. And I had to literally lower the difficulty on Dad of Sun because I kept dying in the challenge missions. Took all night, but I finally got all the Smash Brothers updates. I mean, I have a new microphone. Well, that's nice, Tim, sir. Yeah, we're still trying to get the logistics working for us streaming from a window multiple times. But we're going to do it, right, babe?
Yep.
Because we're awesome.
I don't remember charging my phone. Oh wait, I did. It was when we were upstairs.
I love you.
I love you too. Because I had like 12% battery, and I'm like, well, how did I have 82% battery now? And I'm like, oh wait, I charged my phone.
12 hours to download all the new Smash content? Jesus, that's intense. How far behind were you, Geki? But we are here. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to ask you a couple of questions, actually, about how we should proceed. Hello, Carino Prime.
Hello.
For those of you who like giant robots, we are both building Gal Geiger model figures. And those of you who might be quiet a bit in chat, that's fine, Geki. You don't have to talk a whole bunch. We're just going to be cool. We're going to be chill. I'm going to be chill. Sam's going to be her usual energetic self because she's cute. It's been so long since the last stream I managed to buy, shop, and build my own genetic Gal Geiger. How was the Zoom tutorial? Good Tipsler. Sam seems to prefer Discord, though.
Because I know Discord works with Streamlabs, but we haven't figured out how to get it to work on Mike's computer yet. Because I have it on my computer where it works. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not sure exactly what's up with it. Because for some reason, it just doesn't want to capture Discord today.
Or just any window.
Or just any window other than Streamlabs.
Yeah.
So we're very confused.
I may just do a test on my own tomorrow or
Yeah.
the day after and just be like, da-da-da-da-da, get it working.
So, well, we'll figure it out.
But no, the tutorial was really good, Tipsler. Thank you. It taught us exactly how to do the thing. And we got it working on Sam's computer.
Yeah, it works fine on mine.
And logic dictated that it would work on mine.
Because his is technically better.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why it's not working. Oh, maybe it needs to update. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll check. I'll try to update my display drivers. I'll try to update my run Windows Update for my computer.
Yeah.
Run everything.
Yeah. See if the C++.
So guys aren't using good. Goom, that thing has bad security issues. Apparently, Zoom is bragging about how they've gotten them fixed. But yeah, the reason why I was going with Zoom is because every tabletop streamer and their brother is streaming through Zoom.
And that's why I didn't want to do it, because I want to be different.
I know you did.
I want to be contrarian, and I want to apparently cause trouble for everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, like everyone and their brother. And the thing was too with Zoom was all it does. The great magic trick of streaming multiple camera angles isn't like how do I put this? Zoom doesn't have like some super special function of any kind. Even to try to import a ton of handouts to Roll20. Here's the thing. Here's how this works. And I'm going to break the secret for you. all you do is a normal window capture, and you just capture the same window for every single player that is in your game. That's all they're doing. And then you shrink the window using Alt so it focuses directly on that
character,
on that one person, and you just do it 5 times. And you do the same thing. You pop out Roll20, you get the HTML link, you put that into the window capture, and you just pop that in. That's all. That's the magic to it. It's not even that impressive. Hey, Lady Satine, how are you? Your favorite. You guys trying to figure out how to live stream the Craft Shack Discord? What would you prefer? Devin, we couldn't get it going. Just come into the general chat and join us. I'm already setting up for an afternoon crafting.
Come join the voice chat.
Just join the voice chat, dude.
Because we can't get the video to work.
Although if you have time this week, let us know, because I still have to do a camera test with you.
Yes.
Also, Mike, context for Smash, it took 12 hours because I never played Smash Bros. On Switch before, so I had to download every single update.
Yeah, because we're... Hang on. We should be on the...
Yeah, we're in.
Are we in voice chat?
Yeah.
We're...
Cool. He says cool without any explanation.
Yeah, we're in crew voice. That's where we are.
Crew voice, so just come and join us there.
Join us in the crew voice.
Yeah.
Join us. Dave and Jordan were here like 10 minutes ago, and then they're not here now, and I'm just like, hey.
Everybody abandoned us.
We've been abandoned.
Time and time again, we've been abandoned. By the way, I did get the pre-order in for the last piece of Geneza Gaugager.
You did? So, and Wolfog is here.
Hello,
He's just in the back. Hi, Devin.
That's not how you spell his name.
Anyway.
Oh, got my arrow screwed up and thought livestream was 3. Also been fighting off a scouting party with a dozen ants.
I'm going to switch it over.
To the game?
To this thing.
To the actual
so,
thing?
For those of you who don't remember, I did these last time, where they are the female robots. They combine at some point. They also have underboob for some reason.
Wouldn't you?
Well, and this is the robots. These are robots. Doop. Robots. They're very pretty. The woman part is on the bottom. Yeah, we don't know why.
I can't believe Zoom. Yeah, Devin, we're not using Zoom. We're going to try and do it through Discord because, everyone's on Discord.
So, because the thing is that we have the tools. We just don't understand how they're not working today. It's because they work on my computer, but not on Mike's computer. It's weird.
This is the solution, Sam. We should. And Discord is more secure.
The solution is, Sam, bring your computer back here.
Yeah.
And we do it here off of your computer.
With my internet.
With your internet.
Also, I slept maybe 5 hours, kind of loopy. Not sure if all the times I woke up before the stream was real. Me either, Geki.
Yeah, I had to tell him to go back to sleep.
Yeah, she did.
Can I also join? Hi. No, we're not. We're having only the crew for voice chat today.
Sorry, Tara. And for the foreseeable future, so don't go get your hopes up on that.
This is the robot.
Mike blamed Netkicks for giving the idea of Time Tiger King.
No!
Yeah, I watched Tiger King. We have watched Tiger King, the first 3 episodes. The 3rd episode is nowhere near as fun as the first 2. Because it's mostly trying to accuse the one woman of murdering her husband.
She's really, just... To be fair...
Yes, I know. The evidence
is piled up against her.
Yeah, but if you've ever seen, documentary film cinematography, it's really easy to omit shit.
I know. Alright, so I need P and S.
Just watch B-Stars instead.
P.
Yeah, you're hearing a lot of that today.
P.
God, you're cute. You know that?
No!
Alright, so I need A plate and I need F plate. Where is F plate? F plate. F plate.
P. Oh, I forgot the plastic feels really weird on this one.
Yeah, you showed me.
I remember.
It was really soft.
It's so soft. It's so soft!
Are you doing Connell's line from D20 Live 2014?
Is it working?
I mean, you're doing the line.
It's so soft. My hands are so soft.
I'll get the rest of you later.
Hey!
Hey, Devin.
There's Devin!
Also, everyone, can you tell us whether or not Devin is putting off a weird echo? Please.
Yes.
And thank you.
Please tell us.
I've turned off any other speakers, so I shouldn't be sending an echo?
No, you're not. Okay, they hear an echo, so I'm going to turn off this one.
Yeah.
And see if that just works, because then we can just run it off of thing. Wait, that's not the one. This one. That's the one.
Yeah.
All right. Devin, try again. Try talking.
Testing.
And they might just be hearing it off of his thing.
I'm just going to hear it off the TV now.
Yeah, probably.
Because we're not putting headphones on today. Okay, so I need to take A9.
Way better for the first half of testing. Devin, keep talking.
Yeah, dude, talk to us.
Yeah, well, I'm still getting set up here. I don't know whether, let's see, have I turned off? No.
Devin, it wasn't you, it was us. It was us, dude.
It's us, yes. We're the problem.
All right. Okay. Yeah, just finishing set up. Need water. Need paper towels.
And post your pics of what you're doing, dude, in the Discord so people can see the good work you're doing. Since we can't have you broadcasting in, and I didn't even know you were planning to come today.
Yeah, that's why you need a sense of normality. Vanessa and I have been doing the best that we can, enjoying each other's company, and every now and then, like, you know what, I haven't done anything with D20 Live lately, and I miss it. So craft check.
Cool. You should sign up for Scott's Delta Green game.
Are we streaming that?
Not today, but in like 2 weeks after the Spirit game, because he's still scouting for players.
1 second.
So chat, ask us your questions. So I heard test.
Oh, wait.
You gotta get back to the multi-restream.
Yes,
A little late to the party, but Carabarros reporting in. Hello, Carabarros. Also, yes, pics. Send us craft pics. Yes. Well, we're just showing what we're doing.
All right, so post pics in the craft check Discord thread.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. All right.
Because we can't, unfortunately, get your video.
Actually, I can do some now.
Oh.
Also, a bunch of old Toei Toku shows have made their way onto YouTube, such as most of Metal Heroes and Showa Early Sentai. Yeah, I know. I'm just watching Kamen Rider 1971 now, and commenting on Shocker's fluctuating organizational structure. Shocker, Episode 1. We have an international organization. Shocker, Episode 10. We will buy your cats and dogs.
All right, testing if I'm still connected, even though I'm elsewhere in Discord.
You're good.
You're still connected.
All right, good.
So, Devin, you're plugged into the tabletop scene. Have you found any good RPG news lately? Here's something I found. If you wanted to hear.
There's some companies. Actually, there's one company that's doing it actually really well right now, but I think that's more happenstance timing. But yeah, you go first.
Well, apparently Worldwide RPG is getting their second edition.
Worldwide RPG?
Worldwide Wrestling, the RPG.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to back that. But that won't be out before we run the game this year. But what was your news? Who's doing really well?
Modifius. Or Modius? Hold on. What's the name of the...
I'm here.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Give me a second to get my headphones and all that on.
All right, so the chat in the craft check, I've started posting some pictures of stuff I've been doing lately, and I will be continuing on with the mini that's in there because I'm setting a goal myself while I'm in quarantine. I'm going to finish my Song of Ice and Fire set. I can't play with anyone, but that's doing a separate project with that as well. Yeah, Modius Entertainment. So Modius Entertainment have done, maybe it's just after when the Kickstarters ended, and they've ended before all of this started, but they have a lot of different games out right now, and they picked up an independent publisher, or exclusive publisher for an independent writer named Joseph McCullough. Joseph McCullough has done Frostgrave and Rangers of Shadow Deep, and a number of different games that are capable of doing solo play. So it's a solo miniature wargaming where he's created sort of rules for sort of like enemy AI on the table.
Yeah.
And it allows you to actually play solo with him, so it keeps the hobby juices flowing, even though you're not able to meet anyone in person. So that's something that's a company that's doing very well and seeing a large uptick in sales just because of
The nature of the beast.
who they acquired and when.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's doing something.
Yeah.
I like that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that when when this started, Jason Bowman, the head of Paizo, said, "This is how you convert your games to be one-player games. Lower the CR by 2. You're done. Have fun."
Yeah. Yes.
Also, if you're gonna have stuff, I'm summarizing because you should go check out his YouTube channel because he puts a lot of stuff on there, and it doesn't get a lot of attention for a man whom the tabletop industry owes a great deal of vitality to looking at outside of Wizards. But he gives a lot of really smart advice, and I do recommend people check that out.
Okay.
To answer your question, Carabor, the miniatures for A Song of Ice and Fire, which is put out by Cool Mini or Not, doing some Stark Sworn Swordsman. But the terrain is for one of the games that I mentioned previously, Ranges of Shadow, where you basically every player makes a band of rangers and their companions, and the game itself, the base game, has about 15 scenarios that are, what's the term? What's the term when you don't really care about what type of system, you're just playing in a setting?
Oh, setting monogamous, I think?
Right, agnostic. So agnostic, yeah.
Oh.
So it's not setting agnostic. This would be meaningful agnostic. So basically, the rules are you just need your wings and models, a bunch of giant spiders, a scenario with the terrain you need and what models you need, but they can be from any particular range.
I mean, you could get a lot of that stuff on the cheap from the dollar store if there are any open right now.
Yeah, exactly. So you can use any miniatures from any company whatsoever. So miniature company agnostic. You go ahead and play it. We'll tell you what the rule is and set the rules and stuff.
Devin, what microphone are you using? Because you're oscillating in and out.
Well, I'm just using my phone microphone. I don't have my headset yet. I've ordered in a headset and a proper webcam.
Okay, cool. Remind me.
I already had it coming for work because I need it for work.
Okay, so you don't need me to comp you for it?
No, it's a work company, so don't worry about it. So my work has upticked severely since all this started. So I need to be on Zoom and WebEx quite a bit. So
Okay.
I was already pumped up about it.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
How am I coming through?
You're coming through beautifully, Dave.
Okay. My blue snowball is still kicking well.
Mike, do you think Gundam Age should have been 3-course show or a 75 episode instead of 50? Oh, Gundam Age. I think it needed a better third season. I liked the idea of 3 seasons for Gundam Age because it showcased how racism can develop in a continuity. But the problem is, Age just ends with the grandson fixing everything, like Jesus, and not really dealing with every single one of the major issues that was going on. Well, it didn't feel believable from everything I've heard and read and seen. Whereas the second generation just turned into a pirate, and that's awesome. I just saw Wasteland 3 is on Steam. I want to pre-order, but screw Exile. I try to sell price. The kicker is that cheaper on console as a PC-focused game. Oh, okay. So,
Well, by the way, interesting tabletop things. Drive-through RPG, because we talked about Exalted a lot, is having a huge 75% off the entire range sale right now.
Yeah.
In case you're missing any Exalted PDFs.
oh, for Exalted?
Oh yeah, all three. Not that you care about the third edition. Not that I care about third edition.
Well, it's there. I'm sure someone cares.
But so is everything from second edition. So.
Well, that's good. If I didn't already have everything from second edition. And I encourage people to pick up second edition. The problem is, I feel bad. Like, I feel like you and I have the wrong... Like, I've never really felt so much that you and I have had the wrong opinion about something like Second Ed. Because you and I love that edition. But everyone has such hate on for the mechanics. Although I hear there's a 2.5 rule set. Yeah.
Look for that.
Yeah, like when the system was wrapping up, they released an errata 2.5 set.
Oh, okay.
Which was kind of like, it's not a perfect replacement. Do we check the grandson in Gundam Age for Isekaitis? No, we check him for Mary Sudam. But yeah, apparently like it fixes a lot of like the minutia because it's still using the core ST system, which is fine. It just needs a couple of tweaks to make it more viable.
Actually, I think I remember that. I remember that near the end of it, it was called like Roll of Errata or something.
Yeah.
The whole school of things.
Mm-hmm.
I am having difficulty finding my glue.
Oh, Dave.
Wait, I know where it is.
We're going to leave all the gum for you, by the way.
Oh, you sweetheart.
So when isolation breaks and you're back,
Just all the
gum.
gum.
We'll make you eat them, all the ones that we found at once in one huge wad. Just to
Oh my
see.
god, I might get flavor for more than 10 seconds.
Or you'll just have an intense flavor for the 10 seconds.
Exactly. That lemony, not lemony taste.
Yeah.
Okay. I found my glue. And my knife.
Your
My
knife?
oils. My knife.
Devin, you'll appreciate this. I had a hilarious moment where I was looking at Gloranthia, right? RuneQuest, role-playing in Gloranthia, right?
Yeah, really question.
And I'm like, do I want to play this? Because I had this urge, this need to play an over-the-top, god-powered creature who flew around with like a gun and had a religion and had worshippers and all of that. And as I'm reading and reading and reading about this, and it's such a serious game despite having duck men as an encounter, I'm like, well, where could I find a system where I could just have this powerful temple, magic powers, and oh my god, I'm talking about Exalted. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm talking about Exalted. I literally want to just play an Exalted game where I play a Dawncast. That's literally what I'm describing.
That's what you're describing. Exactly.
Favorite rider, final form, theme song? Oh, Jesus, Terra Death. Why would you let me... It did. Mike, you need to save some for Devin, too. Devin's had the gum. He doesn't need to go it again. Dave's the only one who keeps coming back to the well. I'm just respecting his wishes.
Yes.
But the that's so
That's not the final form
terrible.
thing, though.
I like that song though.
Fucking tank treads.
Hi, Mythic.
Oh, I've got drill bits.
Devin has had the gum. We literally clocked it one time. He
literally
timed literally the moment he was going to lose flavor. I can't remember what craft check it is.
It was one of them.
It was one of them.
Yeah. I think it was like not last one, but the one before that I attended
Mm.
in person. But it's yeah, I've had it. I know what you're talking about.
10,
And the flavor is gone in 3,
Two.
2,
1.
1. Let the flavor go.
But yeah, I am still pissed off, and I've not stopped complaining in the Discord, as everyone knows that I did not get the Deadlands 20th anniversary book. Oh, that pissed. I didn't, because it was in Toronto. I'm like, do I want to get this? Do I not want to get this? Then we talked about it, and I'm like, okay, it'll be in Toronto when next I go back in. Go in Toronto. I go into Toronto. Cannot find a copy of it. Go online. Found one copy on Amazon. Put the order in. Okay? So I'm like, okay, it's going to get it to me. Turns out, as it's coming in from the distributor, as it's going through Amazon, from the store it was coming from, because it was a third-party store, Amazon returned it to them because it was damaged. So they refunded it to me. I'm like, okay, go to the site. The publisher site literally sold out that day.
Oh,
So I cannot find a copy of this fucking book.
oh, that sucks.
I know, and I want it. I'm going to get the PDF proper, but still.
Yeah, exactly.
I want that fucking book. And I know it's going to come up in like the second the ice, because with the amount of people that got in Toronto, and I know my go-to store for that kind of thing is going to have it. Which,
Yes. Yeah.
because, yeah, they always... Jordan, join us in the chat, dude. Build something.
Hey.
Talk with us.
Yeah. So what is everyone in the crew playing video game-wise?
I'm playing Three Houses, and I'm very upset because the guy that I'm going after has the same name as my father, and I feel really awkward because he's, to be fair, okay, he's got dark skin, he's super funny, he's very charming, and then his name is just the same as my dad's, and I'm like, no, please stop.
Do you hear his real name is Khalid?
Yeah, but still, it's not the same. Because then everyone just goes, hey, Claude, and I'm like, stop. No.
I am playing with Vanessa. We're playing Division 2. I'm on my own playing
Nice.
God of War. I'm getting through that.
You mean Dad of Son?
And, Game of Son. Game of Boy.
Boy, why won't you learn?
And as is,
Beating me.
and as is the way with this game, I'm caring far more about Atreus's growth as a character than Kratos. But Kratos.
Oh yeah.
Because Chris is a prick. No, the best part is I'm playing this game with Sam watching, and she's just like, wow, that's intense, Mike. And I look at her, I'm like, babe, you don't know what Kratos did before he got here.
That's not true. There was a part where Atreus is like, how can one kill his own father? And then Kratos is just like, da 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 da. And he's just sitting there going like, I'm not talking about this boy. And I'm like, oh man, Kratos.
Awkward.
Okay, question. What mic is going to stream and what mic is going to my headset? Because I'm thinking
Both?
about muting your the voice sensitive miking and just listening from the stream.
I wouldn't listen from the stream because you'd be getting us on a lag.
Also, I'll get myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And that fucks you up, dude. Trust me.
Yes.
So just mute the
Why
stream.
do I sound like this?
No, even then, because you're trying to... I want to get Bannerlord so bad, but it's so expensive. Doom Eternal, Persona 5 Royal, a bunch of Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not getting Doom Eternal. I'm probably going to get Doom Eternal in a couple weeks once I've made more progress through Doom 2016.
Because you got to rip and tear until it's done.
Yeah, but, I'm playing both Doom 2016 and God of War on easy mode. Because I can't, because I'm trying to do all the challenges in God of War, and they're kicking me in the dick. Every fucking time.
God of War.
I'm playing it normal and I'm finding basic combat difficult.
God, it's nuts. Like, I got down normal combat. I got down because they progress it nicely. But like the second you go off that beaten path, you get your cock handed to you in a silver platter.
Lady Satine is asking if I'm planning on doing a stream for Persona 5 Royal. I've learned that there are some carryover benefits if you have the PS5 save. Okay, so this is the thing that's going to happen with the Persona 5 Royals thing. Yes, I will be streaming it. No, it will not be on D20 Live.
Because Sam and I...
Because Mike and I are doing our own gaming streams. And we're going to have Persona 5 Royal be like the kickoff for that. We'll tell you what the name is once we figure it out, because we haven't quite gotten the name yet for it.
That's because you voted down the S&M experience.
To be fair,
Well, you could workshop names.
right? Well, because the name that I picked, the name that I picked afterwards was the Optimal Duo,
Which I really like.
which is actually really cool.
We could workshop names now.
Yeah, we could. Are these titties? I think I got titties, guys. I think I'm holding titties. Just,
Let me see.
they look,
Yeah, those are the under tits.
they look like titties.
Yeah, those are the sub tits.
The sub tits. Eyes of
so-
violation.
yes.
No,
Something,
okay,
okay.
it's the both of us. I have my own where it's just Eyes of Violet, right? But for the two of us to do a thing. Plus, we're still waiting on our physical copy of Persona 5 Royal because it's getting mailed to us
From EB.
Which
They're very polite about it.
It's gonna take forever, but it's still coming. It's
gonna
coming.
get here literally tomorrow. You know that, right?
It's gonna come literally as soon as I leave, and I'll just be like,
I'll just be there sitting with it. Boob.
Teasing Sam.
It's teasing me.
It is teasing me.
The only game that will be streamed on D20 Live's video game stream will be Sam's playthrough of Super Robot Wars V. After that, we're just going to move once that's done, we're going to actually... We're workshopping around ideas, and actually we could ask the chat what they'd like to see over what to put in its place, because we have options.
Yeah.
We did do the board game streaming, but that wasn't as hot as it could have been.
I think it's because we need more people in order to do it.
Yeah, like if Isolation breaks and we get Devin in and we start doing wargaming, that will be a very different thing, because we'll all be swearing at each other.
Oh, I can give them either gray boobies or green boobies.
Well, because remember... No, because those are the boobs that go... Those are the big boobs. No, wait,
These are the big boobs.
You have backup boobs?
I have backup boobs.
Oh, remember, because they glowed.
They do glow. So I got green boobies. If we want green boobies.
We're into an unusual show.
Do they smell of almonds?
No.
How you doing, Devin? You just processing everything we just said?
That's too far, Dave.
Gangrene is...
Why would you not put that over here? Okay, I gotta get all the L things now. Because I'm just like, where is this part? And it's not even there, and it's in a different thing. Why would you put this so badly? Japan!
Screws are never put together with any kind of intelligence.
No, they're not.
Babe, never look at the instruction manual for a Warhammer figure. Never, ever look at it. Because you'll scream.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got some right here. It's kind of IKEA-ish.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
E7.
Nope. Those are for BattleTech. Where are they? Nope, those are seats.
Yeah, because like I'm doing, I've moved most of my, obviously all of them, they're not running, or they've been moved to Roll20. I'm doing a Witcher Roll20 game, and my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous game has also now been moved to Roll20.
You doing a Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous game without me? You son of a bitch.
That was specifically for back when a friend of ours, he was complaining about they've been well, that never fit the game, and a few of our other friends, Tom included as a crew member, was like, "Oh, we're all dads. Devin, we're making a role-playing game. The role-playing game we're going to don't have any content." So that's.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
Yes.
I don't give enough of a crap to legitimately be giving you shit.
We should call this Dad Squad.
Yeah, I understand. This game is we plan about a month out for a night, and then everyone's all excited. And usually the night of, at least one person cancels. So we rarely have a game.
But in all seriousness, so I misunderstand. Wargaming kicking off as soon as quarantine ends? No, we're talking about it. We don't have a solid plan yet.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Clan Invasion Kickstarter day for BattleTech? Someone was asking you a question in the chat. What do you think of the Clan Invasion Kickstarter for BattleTech?
I haven't heard of it yet. I'm going to take a look at it and get these little gribbly bits in order. Because I'm playing with my tank model. Making sure I don't lose any bits, because I've actually had to go through and use some of the extra bits that they provide just to get the wheels right and make sure they aren't wobbly. You said it was, what was the name of it?
Clan Invasion Kickstarter for BattleTech. Hello, Counter Saturn. But yeah, as Jordan put it, it is highly in the works, but we don't have a timeline. But yeah, the other option I'm considering, if the people are interested, is going back and me answering questions. But rather than doing like a long Q&A stretch, I get like one question a day, and that's like a video. and I just do a long poll on a question.
Jade Falcon, forget what the wolf is called. Something Jaguar.
How does this...
This looks cool. Highly technical.
I know about being dubious about the mods, but they have DLC.
M1A1 Abrams, wasn't it a Leopard 2?
Oh, it was a Leopard 2. Oh, let me get back to chat. Was that on YouTube chat or
YouTube?
Okay.
You'll see them both in the stream anyway.
Okay. The tank I'm working on is a Leopard 2A6. It's 2A6M. 2A6M Canadian variant. So this is Canada's main battle tank. We leased to own them from Germany, which is kind of funny. But they use the same gun as the Abrams. So in joint operations, we can share ammunition.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, in a lot of war theaters, Canada and U.S. are together. They're operating in the same theaters. So might as well have them work together. In case, a supply chain breaks down and they need, tank rounds. Oh, here's a pallet. Have fun.
I'll never forget to this day what one member of the Canadian Armed Forces said to me. Because there's a group of guys I used to hang out with, and one of them had an active service member. And I said to him, "What's your take on the American Army?" And he looked at me, and without a hint of humor in his voice said, "I love someone carrying my future kit for me." And I'm like, "Oh! Oh!"
Wait, what? I love someone carrying my future
kit for me.
Child?
No, he's joking that eventually an American's going to get shot and it's going to be his stuff.
Oh, KIT.
Yeah.
Or the Americans it will be a hand-me-down for Canadians.
Yeah.
I see.
I think his gag was that the American was going to get shot, and he was going to take it after. I'm like, whoa!
Guys, I'm going to get off. My boss is calling me. I'll be back on in a bit.
Okay. Tell him I said fuck you.
No, not that boss.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Be well, John Spartan. But yeah, Canada and the U.S. uses the same rifle caliber, so we can share ammunition that way. They use the same tank rounds.
This does not want to fit.
There's a lot of cross compatibility between our two militaries.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe
hi, I am Devin too.
You are Devin too?
Jordan!
Are you committing identity theft?
Second
Jordan?
Devin.
Devin 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, it's the wrong way! They lied to me!
It's the Devin that could dance.
Wow, thank you. That's really nice. So, I'm going to pretend to be Devin while he's gone.
Not on webcam. I can be gross. And
hold on. I did do a Devin impression. Hold on. My name is Devin. I like paint. Foam is the best. I like to rock climb and do physical activity.
D20 Live, condoning identity theft every day of the week, apparently.
Identity theft or impersonate?
It's identity theft. We're very bad at it. It's identity theft.
I'm not thieving. I don't want this. I have my own deal to deal with.
Okay, am I doing this wrong?
How's it going, Jordan?
You know what game is great? Destiny.
Sir, you go too far.
Lady Satine's getting in on this too. I'm Devin and I like Destiny. And I'm a true Scotsman. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm a real Scotsman. I like Scotch.
A real Scotsman would drink all that in one go.
What you say about my mom?
What you call my mom?
Oh, shit. But yeah, how's it going,
We're
Jordan?
bad friends.
We're
Or should I
friends.
say, Devon 2.
Oh, I have you the wrong way, that's why. Oh, that would have been awkward. Put his kneecap the wrong way.
My name is Steven. I think I can do a Scottish accent.
Ah!
You know, one day, just D20 Live's going to roleplay a game where we're all our cultures interacting for the first time. Just kind of redoing history.
Go all with
It's like I'll be Italy, Sam will be
Multiple
Something.
things at the
multiple
same
things
time.
at the same time.
I'm schizophrenic, apparently.
Sam will be the mysterious Far East.
Yeah.
Hey, Byron's here!
Hey, Byron.
I'll squat you right between
between
the
the
eyes.
There's a hardcore Scotsman for you.
I like pretending to do a Scottish accent, but actually it's a really terrible Australian/New Zealand accent, and just watching everyone crumble into a ball. It's the
It's, yeah.
So you're all gonna try and immediately trying to stab each other. Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially.
my family's predominantly British. I'll just end up winning eventually.
See, if I play the Portuguese,
And 100 years later, falling apart.
if I play the
Just like my
Portuguese,
real.
Aww.
if I play the
Baby.
Portuguese, then that just means I'm gonna sleep with everybody, because that's what we do.
So what I'm hearing is we should either very much should or should not do Model UN as a D20 Live session.
It's just gonna break down to me and Mike screaming. Fuck you! No, fuck you! No, fuck you!
Give me your
It's
money!
gonna
Give me
be
back
just
my
that.
money, Mike! Fuck you! I'm gonna go sleep with Portugal.
You would!
I would!
So, does anybody remember this sound?
Does anyone have a modest amount of Polish among D20 Live? Yeah, Tom.
Tom.
Modest?
It's okay. We'll just tip his chair over and he'll stick like Poland.
No.
Ha ha!
You're a bad influence, Jordan.
I know.
D20 Live does Model UN. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you! It's just gonna be us throwing glasses of water at each other.
World War III was ended by Scotland breaking a beer bottle over Poland's head.
Scotland threatened to bottle Poland.
Italia D20, I'd watch that for $1. Just $1. Huh?
Just $1?
Where
Okay.
did you get that bottle?
Glasgow kisses for all.
Like, where'd you... Like, damn it, Devin, where did you get that bottle?
You know what's great about these diplomatic attaché cases? No one checks them.
That much swearing is more like D20 Live is the House of Lords.
Does the House of Lords?
Fuck you.
Why are we taking the opinion of a man whose mother is clearly a whore? So terrible.
Big Mike, do you not remember RoboCop? I remember RoboCop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
I have a torso now. It's a torso.
Arr.
Sam, you're a complete woman.
Oh, just the torso?
No, you're not just a torso. You're a complete woman.
Oh, I'm a complete woman.
Yes.
Supposedly.
What?
This is why we insist on someone being in the room during the fucking craft checks, because you two get all flirty.
That's enough. You need a chaperone.
I had a shower.
No, chaperone.
Oh, chaperone.
Chaperone.
Oh.
Oh no!
I can grab his button. No, no, no!
No!
No, don't do that.
Don't have a healthy relationship.
Fucking Byron. The floor recognizes the imperialist shite from England. Boo yourself! Sam. Boo yourself!
Yes, the House of Lords are the most predominant landowners bars in Britain.
We gotta have Byron down for a game.
Yeah,
We really do. Just have Jordan, you, Byron, and me in a game. We'll grab a fourth psycho.
And then we'll have Devin run
GM. It's like, what are you guys? Huh?
What is the premise? It doesn't matter.
It's just,
We're gonna fight each other. Just how this is going. Devin, what's the theme? Give us an arena.
oh, he sticks us in like some kind of political game of some kind. It's just kind of degraded too. So how much does it cost to assassinate that guy?
Well, 100 pounds of gold. What's the conversion rate? Okay, it's like 34.50.
It's 34.
Do it yourself, you coward.
I will. Now I have to commission a knife.
Train spotting the game.
Good lord.
Look, if you can't stand up to my switchblade tied to the end of a pool cue, clearly we're not in the...
Gonna go real fast from Model UN to Clockwork fucking Orange.
Yes.
Doesn't it always, though?
Yeah, it is.
Danger.
The thing is, I'm still working on that tabletop game where we're all different races. And I kind of want to just stream a test stream of it, just with everyone in it. And we're all insulting each other as, once we get to that point, where we're actually interacting with one another. The floor recognizes the shitty elves.
So it's just the Glasgow short
So D20,
switchblade tied to a pool cue.
D20 with the
Oh,
dice are
shit, that's
colored
funny.
and the XP does not matter. It does not. People get leveled a different way. Based on GM Fiat.
D20 live where the dice are colored and the XP doesn't matter.
I think I made that joke for the Persona game. That was the first thing I
I think
said.
you did, yeah.
Where it was just
It's not wrong.
because I said something along the lines of that, where it was just like, "Welcome to D20 Live," where the players are crazy and the points don't matter. And then you said, "Wait, we're not getting experience," and I go, "No, you are. It's just not gonna matter."
Yeah. I can't wait till that Persona game comes out because I armed myself and I was a university student.
It was scary.
I want to say the thing that Lady Satine said on Twitch, but I can't pronounce half of it.
I say the right honorable Lord of Hamsters upon Cheshire is lacking his augmentation. He's a toffee-nosed pusseramus fuckwit what.
He's
What?
a toffee nose.
Argumentation and use a toffee nose. Pusillanimous?
Sure. Fuck with what?
Yeah, large word. You are that.
The representative from Scotland has once again been reprimanded for bringing a claymore into the hall.
He has to stand outside for 10 minutes because he knows when he... It's like, fuck you, at least it's not mine this time.
There's got to be a generic.
Oh, Byron, you're a man.
There's got to be a generic political RPG where it's just people backstabbing each other. It's not just vampires.
Did I do this wrong?
Oh,
You're looking for Intrigue the Game.
Yeah.
So,
Just nothing but pure political intrigue, and we turn it into the worst fucking thing.
Shit.
The representative from America just brings a missile. Ah!
Just like, nothing to shoot it out of. It's just a missile. Like, no launch codes, no nothing. It's just like, I brought this metal tube full of explosives.
this is known as a deterrent.
Like the opening to any game must be smuggling the weapons into the hall.
No, he's gonna claim he used a prison wallet, and then it's gonna get weak.
Fate, gods, and monsters. I mean, what about Fiasco would do that. It would just be us
So
and
what are
Salt. Fiasco.
When are we gonna play this rich people versus freedom fighters or whatever game that you
When-
kept talking about and made this all interesting?
Oh, when we fucking get out of isolation at this point, there's no point in planning it until then.
Oh, it's gonna be so good though. The premise alone is like exactly this, but that.
Yeah. A bluff to surpass Metal Gear. Okay. Alright. I'm doing pretty good on my legs, though, for Genetic Geiger. Canada is the mediator in this complete shit show and secretly has a shotgun behind the podium. No! Taser gun! Just a taser gun. It's just like the representative from England has been sedated again.
It's just it's a dart gun full of trank.
Yeah.
He just rotates the podium. God. You got a dart in your neck.
Oh. Oh, no way. That's enough to put down an elephant.
How is he still up?
Referendum!
You think that's enough to take me out?
I fought Thatcher.
I've been on ketamine for weeks waiting for this.
I will get my tigers.
I will have my floor top. Damn it.
Oh, speaking of tigers.
Oh, we were already talking about that. Go ahead.
No. Let our tiger die.
Time Tiger or Tiger King?
We were talking about Tiger King.
Oh, well, both of them are awful.
Chaotic winning game.
This is alignment. Chaotic, I bet I could eat that.
I like that alignment. Yeah, I bet that's Adam.
He's chewing on a car.
Just
Oh man.
or just like the worst fate game of all time, where it's you just have aspects like I don't listen to no woman, and just the shittiest fate game, and you're just trying to stay in it. And yeah, actually, fate would work for this. Your entire goal would just be to stay in cabinet as long as possible, to get get your vote through, of whatever it is that week.
Oof.
What's the timeline?
Oh fuck it, make up your own thing. Just like you get
Like,
random.
they're doing Victorian psychos, so we can just do whatever the fuck we want.
No,
It's
we
like
could do it. We
literally
could do
we're
that
so
now,
flexible,
literally. We could just set it now and just be like, go through like years of history, and it's every session is a year of Model UN, last man standing, like whoever it is, like the last person standing, and so on and so forth, gets their proposals through, right? But if you fail, you get advantages to the following year. So you could just be like ripping laws apart left, right, and center for international censure.
Yes, I'd like to put to the floor my 34C that everyone shall have a car in their pocket, and a chicken in every pot, and a pot in every senator.
Yeah.
Yes, that is an allusion to drug use.
Yeah, it's just all insane referendums and shit.
L8.
I would like to put forward a motion that the Right Honourable House of Lords member Jordan Ledyard is a cunt.
Hey now! I'm like not
How?
even paying attention, like reading a newspaper, drinking tea, like, you bitch! Like slam
Oh no, because Fate allows scene editing too, right? So you can just say like, I spend a Fate point that I slept with his wife last night.
Oh, Jesus. Damn!
The representative from wherever the fuck I'm from wants to jump over the counter at the other senator.
We'll put it to a vote, and
Put it to a vote.
the yeas have it. You may jump over.
Just like leave over, like, you son of a bitch!
I can't find the pieces I need. I'm laughing too hard. Oh,
This is brilliance.
yeah.
I had it right the first time!
You did?
Fuck me.
Okay.
Oh, you had it right. Oh. Meow.
Now I gotta fix it all.
Oh, see you now.
No!
I've lost track of the starting point. I came back from lunch. What did I miss? We have determined that we're going to run a Model UN game at some point in Fate, which will entirely be powered by... Why am I looking at B-Plate? I need A-Plate.
Entirely powered by spite.
Yeah, and it's just Model UN and us trying to get referendums through and torturing each other nonstop. Oh, we should make it right before World War One.
Yeah.
Before World War One. You guys have to try and stick your accents. No, I'm not putting that on people. Stick our accents.
No accents.
Oh, I'll do an accent. It'll last like 3 seconds.
Last time I did an accent, I had to do it again for 2 years straight. No more accents. I learned my lesson. I'm sorry.
Wait, that 10 region set comes with 3 mods separate?
Yep.
It's just kind of easier that way.
Put forward a motion to move the England representative in the build. It's like, and it passes. You have to stand there and take it like a man. Just gird your loins and clench your fist.
Or
Here she goes.
you just...
If you fall down, people are gonna throw glasses of water at you.
Yeah, and you have the ability to, like, post-edit in laws. Like, in post. Like, long... Like, just be like, I do believe there is a precedent in this court case that says that I am fully allowed to call his mother a whore. I demand...
It's the law.
Yeah.
The representative's mother is officially declared a whore by the state.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And we all have to vote and agree on it. And of course we will. It's official.
Well, you can't torpedo everyone because you have to make ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be like a full team game, eh? Like a full D20 live.
Yeah.
Because having
And the
Dom and
PHPs
Beth in
come
their super sensitive morals.
No, don't have them in there. Nicole, you, Byron.
No, Nicole's gonna push me down a well first chance she gets.
Yes!
No, she's the only counter to my bullshit. Don't.
Yeah, you gotta have it balanced.
No.
I'll be the head of the UN.
You'll be the speaker.
I'll be the speaker, yes, thank you. And I'll be just like, order, order, order. And I'll have so many tranquilizer darts.
Say motherfucking order!
Sorry. Like, and you're asleep for 5 minutes. Damn it, this has gotta be bad for you.
And you can't,
And
the thing is,
representative from
you
Lithuania
can't,
out.
you can't at all, if you do get knocked out, you have to pretend like you were awake the whole time. Otherwise it weakens your position. So be like, yes, I agree to that policy. So your allies could literally turn around and screw you so badly while you're out cold. Oh, this feels like a game. This feels like a legit game.
Sounds like a drinking game. And the motion has passed
Oh,
that
fuck, come back here, you.
alcohol is now permitted within the council chambers, and its consumption.
It's now officially welcome. So it's been
Now, everyone, I want you to bring out your hip flasks, because I know you have them. I'm looking at you, Ireland.
It's just potatoes now. He just jams like a Capri Sun straw into a potato.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
But yeah, there's like certain things that get passed, like the motion to allow everyone's mistress to be in the hall to help de-stress.
It's like, can we all be adults about this?
It ends up looking like fucking Police Academy when he's getting the
How can I get anything done in Parliament if I don't have my dick sucked?
Wow. This is gonna turn weird if you guys are.
positively draconian.
Okay.
We could get a dragon? I want a dragon!
Oh, no.
Can it suck my dick?
Dragon's off a sucking dick. This isn't Game of Thrones, this is politics. There's no little person here giving sound political advice.
if it was Game of Thrones, that you'd have to be related to the dragon.
Yes.
Dave, take pictures of what you're working on. Put it in craft check.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do it.
Can I suck the dragon's dick?
Oh my god, Sam, you're bad.
It's not me! It's Credo Prime!
Sam gets a dart.
No, she's quoting the chat.
I'm quoting chat.
Hi, Rob Hagen.
Fucking chat gets a...
Chat gets a dart in the neck.
Chat gets the dart.
It's Game of Thrones, except it's fun.
Devin's gonna come back and go, what the fuck are we talking about, and why is Jordan...
But yeah, there's literally just a remote...
I timed him out for 1 minute. Kataro Prime got a...
Oh, and between meetings, everyone gets one action against each other. So it's just like, so the UN has to pass a census to not have assassination attempts on fellow members when we are not convened.
However, it is open season. Wow,
Oh no, that car bomb I left in my representative from Italy's car is going to go off. Who's driving it?
his wife.
Oh, good, nothing alone.
Oh. All right, let's get those pictures up for the guy.
In the neck, dart in the neck. Ha ha!
I timed him out for 1 minute.
Who was that?
And I sucked the dragon's dick. Timed out for 60.
Oh. And
I
that's
remind you clowns who's in charge around here.
I
Who
am?
runs Bartertown?
Who runs Bartertown?
Oh, jeez.
God, this
When
sounds like...
fucking chat becomes Bartertown.
I'm getting my word from my constituents. They're telling me to punch him in the boob. It's just the chat. Punch him in the titty!
I figured out a donation incentive for Maid.
Mm.
Basically, if they donate like $1, they pick a page, and then I have to roll a random encounter from it.
Oh boy.
That works. I was going to say, one thing I forgot to mention was, for the duration of the isolation, we are actually, any and all donations through the D20 live stream will be gone to a charity of choice. I'm not sure which one we should be donating to, though.
Black Dynamite's Orphanage.
No, no.
What?
We're trying to get good karma back for being monsters.
Wait, we had karma?
We're trying to get it.
Oh, okay. But the orphanage.
But yeah, I would like to, at least for Spirit, I'm going to figure out a good charity for us to be donating to. Although it seems like a solid one is Doctors Without Borders.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Good one right
that would be great, especially considering the situation.
Yeah. Well, because it makes sense, right?
Very
I
much
think
so.
something medical related, like maybe like a children's hospital of some sort, or you know,
Well, this seems to be like an international thing, so Doctors Without Borders seemed like a really good bet. So everyone knew they were contributing not just to themselves, but to each other. Because I could just as easily say, let's donate to my local hospital. But that seems really fucking narrow. Considering we have people like who are in Sweden and things like that, you know. I like to say this is the first time I get banned for dragon sucking, but hey, you didn't get banned. You got silenced for...
Silence!
You got a dart to the neck.
Dart to the neck.
Banned? No. Timed out?
no,
Yes.
there was definitely not a ban. It was a dart in the neck. You weren't removed from council chambers.
Can we do
Just-
custom timeouts? Like, he
Yeah.
wasn't timed out, he was darted.
Byron, no! I would remind the representative from China to refrain from using kung fu treachery within these halls.
The Fiendish Dr. Wu?
Oh, is that just going to be what my Anime North game is going to be? Model
I was
UN
gonna
and
get a
Fate?
dart.
Oh, that's a dartin.
That's a dartin.
Because I was going to do a Demon Slayer game.
involuntary reason.
And involuntary nap.
Oh man, that's gonna be a disaster.
Jeez, that's different. Someone put boobs on Dr. Samuel Hayden.
I mean,
That's a
Where?
good one.
How? He's a robot.
You can have robot boobs.
You can, but like, are
robot boobs!
hang on, are they robot boobs or are they just human boobs mounted to his frame?
What am I doing first? N21.
Yeah, I'm asking the real questions here.
I lost
You got silenced by the man who single-handedly got Anime North canceled. Jordan, you got Anime North canceled?
Well, that's the going rumor, right?
With who?
I single-handedly did it.
How'd you do it?
Obviously, I spread a worldwide plague that is killing thousands of people.
Good for you.
I'm pretty sure he
I mean,
You are English, so...
It's our go-to motive.
It's typhoid.
Typhoid Jordan.
I just gave a bunch of people some blankets. What happened? What they did with them after, that's not my...
I like to think Jordan went to the convention center it's normally held at and just butt scooted along the floor. Like, well, we can't have it here now.
I'm silent because I'm trying to get this fucking foot piece. There we go. Into place.
No worries.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Simpler was asking me, how are you finding mod view? Because on Twitch they put in a new overlay if you're a mod. You can decide you can look into. And I'm like, I love it. It allows me to dart people so easily.
Try mod view. Go to mod view. Hello.
Yeah, it's neat.
Welcome to mod view.
It gives you a whole tutorial and everything. It's cool. Anyway.
All right, let my hands rest for a
So,
second.
Mike, what exactly are you building? Because I didn't catch that.
You know that giant robot I've been building for like the last 4 months?
He's just building more of it.
Yeah, I'm building its legs now.
Hmm.
Because it's a combiner, so these are technically its legs that I'm building, but they're also moles.
Mole.
This is interesting.
Jordan, did that just go completely over your head?
No, it's cool.
Okay, cool.
I heard robot legs go.
Yeah.
Yes.
A representative from Germany is reminded
Yeah,
that...
What am I building?
Yeah, what are you building? Tell me.
I'm building this one. This is the robot. It's very pretty. It's also technically in combiner, but the thing is that because they're ladies, they don't really quite fit the mold as the other ones do for the combiners. So there's 3 molds for them. So this is their robot, their regular robot mode. These are their vehicle modes, which, you know, and then I'm building their big combined robot mode.
Although you can swap the backpacks, right?
I can swap the backpacks.
Yeah.
Where does chat want me to post this? In
Craft check, if you're going to
Craft
post your
check?
pictures, yeah. The representative from Germany is reminded that taking other representatives' parking spaces is not allowed, and to please stop running over the representative from Poland with his Mercedes.
oof.
Oh, we're going
Once is enough, thank you.
Oh, this is going to go bad real fast if we do this.
Oh, there's a lot of notes I shouldn't have on there.
Oh, donating to causes that help seniors in nursing homes would help too. Thank you, Magic Pudding.
That's actually a great idea too. I like that a lot more actually.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder if there are any. I wonder if there are any Gunbuster model kits out there for Sam to build.
There we go.
If you guys give me a Gunbuster model kit, I swear to God, I will build it. I will.
You will build it?
I will build it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Big Mike, how did you stop yourself from building it over the last 4 months? Huh? It was hard. It was really hard. Really hard. I have Transformers. Are you sure it was a Mercedes and not a BMW?
There's one off of Big Bad Toy Store that I looked at and I really want it. That's the Gunbuster model. It's very pretty and I like it a lot. It also has all the guns, and I very much like it. It's also superposable.
Now for the next phase of my build.
Damn!
Damn?
Damn!
What's wrong?
Damn.
I put
Okay,
it together
good,
too
good. This
soon.
photo doesn't have any compromat on it.
Hang on, I need to...
Yeah. I should not be allowed to run anything that has a political bend. Because it's going to be... I think the tabletop community as a whole doesn't talk to me as a person anyway, so...
We're gonna have to ride a real fine line.
Yeah, we're
Have,
literally going to be like...
actual moderator.
We're literally going to have, like, rules for... Like, we're just going to have rules before we go in. Okay, guys, know this, know that. Yes, even that. I know how much fun that is. We're not doing it. That's just going to be how it goes down.
Yeah, we're gonna need like an actual moderator.
Yeah.
Like the speaker.
Well, you being the fake one, and then like an actual one off camera.
There's
Jesus.
a gunbuster kit from Aoshima.
Hello, G-Croc.
I don't remember which one the one off of Big Bad Toy Store is. It might be that one. I'm not sure.
Has been brought forward to the representative from Middle East. Stop touching everyone.
No, scusi.
Scusi, I fell over. I have an inner ear infection. Scusi, I fell over. I have an inner ear infection. Thank you for understanding. It's a disability.
Is that how you get into Portugal?
That's right. Let's go.
I tripped it.
I fell right in your lap.
That's such a mistake. Okay, look.
God. Get on.
Oh, my pants fell off. Oh
Yeah, Mike, do the not for kids spell. That's right. D20 live streams are not for children. Fuck. Oh, scusi, I fucked Portugal.
Oh, it's so...
I think we're like way past the need for that at this point.
1999.co. No idea if this is the same one. I don't see guns. The one where I got some of your model kits from. So remind me to check after.
Okay. I made an arm. It's an arm.
Is it army?
Maybe.
Is it an army arm?
Did I cut the wrong hand off? No, that's the right one.
You know, if we weren't making model kits, that'd be a really awkward sentence right about now. Did I cut the wrong hand off?
I love your impression of your fiance. Super flattering.
It's her screechy voice. I'm
It
allowed
is
to make
my
fun of her
screechy
screechy voice. We have an understanding.
Want to know what you're understanding?
It's a free trade agreement,
Yeah.
Is it?
I guess.
I can obey
Dave,
your voice.
you got a question about your tank. What are the treads?
Sorry?
Got a question about your tank. What are the treads?
Where are the treads? I haven't put them on yet.
Where? Sorry. Yeah, my bad. I read this. I was responding to allegations and shit.
That the English representative was distributing disease?
So he's countersigner said, "Wait, you're gonna make a strict rules, and you're gonna have Jordan in the game." I was like, "I can pay attention to.
No, you can't.
I can. I just don't. I'm capable of it."
From the representative of the free roaming Republic of Naughtaland, no Penetratia. The happy hour is now open in the lounge car. Except for you, Luxembourg, you know what you did.
That's for not wiping up after yourself.
If you can't play with the other kids in the Model UN, you don't get to go to happy hour. Wait.
Happy hour was canceled because somebody, Russia, ruined it for everybody. Not naming names, Russia, but still.
Not naming names, you.
13, where are you? Oh, good fun. Rebel Time Lady's here. Can you lay off the hey, Key Jordan, it's bugging out chat. Will the representative for Barovia get his shit in order? He really shouldn't even be in this chamber. You'll get me out of this chamber over my... I was going to say cold dead body, but let's rephrase that.
My alive warm body.
You'll get me out of this chamber when I get to the arena!
There we go. This is the right way.
Now to blow up Siberia. Again.
No, they're making a reference to Strahd, dude.
Oh, okay.
Just a fun aside, Rebel Time Lady is
Tonberry. Hi, Tonberry. Okay.
I can't see her.
She's in...
She on the YouTube chat?
She's on the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I revert to going to
Twitch?
because I twitch.
Twitch?
Twitch.
Oh. Okay.
To the representative of Brazil, no.
Yeah, that's a fitting name for Tonberry. Rebel Time Lady.
No, the rule should be that there are no names. They just have to be referred to by their country. Yeah. With the representative from the new United Nation of Italy, Russia, Germany, what do you want? Because the thing is, we'll have nations that don't have reps, right? So we'll just start absorbing them into ourselves. And just watch how that collapses predictably.
I... 4...
3, 2, 1.
Sam,
Tonberry,
blast off!
Go!
There we go.
You squished my butt.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I just saw that on fucking stream. There
Yep,
is a
just
delay.
caught that. Like, there is quite a delay. Besides, that's also called being goosed. There's a term for that.
You squished my butt.
Goosed you. Because it's like a bite from on your butt.
Geese don't
What,
bite
we talking
butts.
about-
Geese bite fingers and
Pinches or
eyeballs.
scooching?
These are just
What?
terrible.
No, I'm talking about the...
Okay.
when one representative has to like actively battle another representative, we play the Smash Brothers.
The representative
That's a
from
good
Russia
idea.
is reminded that you cannot send your communism into space.
Well, Dave's about to become Russians.
What?
Dave, if you were in this, you would try do everything in your power to be Russian just so you could get to space.
Maybe.
There's too many Scottish people. We'd have to break them into groups. Why does Scotland have 9 representatives? Why are they all so mad?
Oh, fuck.
I do not like Canadian winged hussar. Don't you mean hussars?
No, he means hissers like the fucking goose.
Oh, the geese. Okay, sorry.
It's called the Canadian snake bird.
And it's asshole.
Canadian snake bird because they hiss and they bite you, and they have quite a reach.
I call them sky cows because they effectively graze and then they fly.
And there's shit everywhere.
Yes.
There's literally a beach in my city that is completely written off because the geese own it.
They kind of do.
Well, no, everyone knows what that beach is if you live in this city.
I don't know what it is. I used to live there, but I didn't hang out on the fucking lakeshore.
Yeah, because you don't want to be where the geese live. They own that street. It's like the raccoons in Parks and Recreation.
I almost, I didn't almost hit, but I stopped. All traffic stopped because there were a pair of turkeys on that road.
We had one turkey and it got murdered.
Ah, jeez.
Our one turkey in Mississauga got murdered.
Good lord, you're not supposed to fire firearms within the city limits.
He got murdered.
How did he get murdered? That's an important question.
He was hit, and it was a hit and run. He was murdered.
It's like they suggested do Scottish clans instead of just Scotland, and we're like, they would literally just fight each other the whole time. Like the representative from Clan Sherman would like to let the representative from Clan Macbeth know that his tartan is for
Oh, God help us if we get Colin on this.
And the right illegitimate representative from Clan Campbell says you're a bunch of wankers.
Exactly. It's like, where did that come from?
Isn't Scott Scottish too?
Yeah.
Yep. It's in his fucking name.
Don't give me shit.
No, because he's
So
Scott.
yeah, we have
So
four
he's
reps
Scott
from the...
from.
I'm saying don't give me shit. How do we get murdered about 3 to 5 hours at 425 degrees? Birder was murder. So
Oh dear God.
oh
No, that's good. Yeah.
apparently coyotes have been seen in my neighborhood, and I'm kind of disappointed I haven't seen one.
Oh, they're all around my place.
Yeah.
Yeah, coyotes are much bigger than you'd think they would be. They're pretty scary.
Are they stalking your dog?
They probably are. They've smelled her.
Aw.
It's the same thing with the hawks. We have literally like 7 hawks now around my house. She can't go outside. We should be picked up by the hawks.
She is all floof and underbite.
She really is.
She stands no chance.
She stands 0 chance.
The Jim Henson factory has made larger puppets than your dog.
She really has.
It's
Devin
not
messaged
hard.
me. Devin messaged me asking me how things were going, and I told him I did a hurtful He's like, a hurtful impression? With like exclamation points and question marks. And I said, I'm Devin. I like Peyton Destiny is the best. Her.
You showed him.
Dur, dur, dur.
Oh, God helps if we do a small you happening.
Well, where I live right now out in Hamilton, we have vultures.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Does anyone else want to just see a vulture and a raccoon fight?
I really do.
You really don't.
No, I don't want to watch a raccoon fucking fight anything, because those things are disgusting.
No?
Also, a vulture's natural defense is if something comes at it while it's feeding, it throws up.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's a bad time.
Well, also, raccoons are gross because they have people hands.
People hands.
And they use them to dig into the guts of animals that they're fighting and pull intestines.
Okay,
Right?
so
It's fucking gross.
yeah, it's fucked.
It's
Now-
gross.
Now I'm just imagining that Sam has something like Fizzgig from the Dark Crystal as a dog. Yes, actually, not that hard.
Not gonna lie, it's very close.
It's really close.
She's very. She's
Imagine that with dog eyes and it's just an underbite.
instead of Fizzgig's like scary face, it's just the floof, but then like it's the cross between like an Ewok and Fizzgig.
Is Fizzgig the one from Labyrinth?
No,
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal.
Oh, Dark Crystal. Okay. I'd say it's definitely not Gizmo.
No.
From Gremlins.
No.
But Fizzgig. Oh yeah, Fizzgig was the one that opened up its entire body as its mouth.
Yeah, basically. It's basically Fizzgig, but with like an Ewok face.
But they just want to see your dog now.
They want to see Fizzgig on stream. No, I have to go get her.
The representative of Ireland wishes to remove Northern Ireland power and right to a representative.
No.
No, we had this problem. They were called the Troubles.
That's going to be one of those things we don't go into.
Yeah, it's a bad time.
Hang on.
Like, actual political problems, we're probably not going to... We're just gonna sit around and call each other wankers in various terrible accents.
I just try to pass terrible
some
legislature.
Ridiculous law. Yeah.
Like terrible legislation.
Like, you know, we're trying to make war with Spain for some reason. They're not here.
Just cause.
They're not here. And I hear they still have power.
They brought a terrible side dish to the last potluck. Those guys are assholes.
And also, they insist on calling it Spain.
It's a real damage. Oh no.
Jordan, you will burn, you heretical traitor.
For which thing? He's said a lot of shit.
I have stopped playing Destiny because Division's better for now, but I'll probably go back later. But shut up!
Wow, Devin, that was good. Yeah, real good, man. Good counterpoint. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I'm putting a
That's a good
picture.
impression, Devin.
I'm putting a picture of my dog in Craft Check on Discord, so you guys can see her.
So, Devin, we've come to the conclusion D20 Live has to have a Model UN game in Fate.
Yeah, I heard about this Model UN thing. How is this a thing?
It's easy. We all represent our different cultures, and we try to pass laws. And we use Fate mechanics.
So we do what real politicians do and like flip chips and play games of chance with the world.
No, fuck that. We're going to do stupid shit, like try to assassinate each other.
Oh, okay. So this is actually something that we want to do as a piece of content.
Why not? I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas out right now. I'm in isolation.
We've been talking about it for an hour. I mean,
Day 17 of isolation. We've come up with that new fiat currency, backed by nothing.
I'm so past 17.
20 coin.
I'm on day like 25, something like that.
Oh, I went in on the 17th, so I'm on week 3.
I went out.
I'm easily pulling 4 weeks.
I'm 2 weeks in.
Yeah, I made a
I'm day 14.
Yeah, I've made a decision not to shave my beard down until I'm out, because I want to go into work and go, what year is it?
Where am I?
Where am I? Am I still employed? Yes, Mike.
What do they call the color red? It's rouge now.
Madness!
Truly, we have lost our way.
I loved that Trudeau this morning actually mentioned that there was an astronaut returning from a tour of the space station.
Oh no.
He was going to talk about how isolation life really is and what real isolation is like. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't think Vanessa and I were talking. I don't think he'll actually want to go on social media because he'll probably come back from his like half a year tour and be like, "What the fuck did you guys do?"
I got a torso now.
I leave Earth for 1 month.
You guys fucking
looks really good,
blow it up. Thank you.
Hey, Tonberry. Glad to see you on Twitch.
Like I feel like a person who came home from a night out to his kids having a house.
Wouldn't it be hilarious? Just imagine anyone who's been in a coma for longer than 3 months.
What?
Waking up now. And they're just saying, no, go back to sleep.
It's better that you go back to sleep. You shouldn't have woken up.
Not gonna lie, you might want to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Jordan, you're a bastard. I saw that. That is a perfect gif.
What did you just post?
I posted in the Discord because Sam posted a picture of her dog, and everyone's like so tiny, so cute. And I posted looks delicious, and then a gif of Gordon Ramsay saying "fuck."
Fucking delicious.
Sam, does that combiner's torso open up to deploy munitions? Technically, the chest plate pops off, and then her boobs can change to green. So
Yeah, because that's just a huge G-stone.
yeah, 2 G-stones.
Yeah.
Devin reacted with bad hammer. You don't have that privilege, sir.
Did I forget? I forgot.
There we go. Other things I'm working on are being posted in crap.
What do you think the odds are that in the few years we'll start seeing romantic comedies about opposing personalities being stuck in the same place due to quarantine? I can't wait to see the murder mysteries that are coming out of this from that asshole fucking, what's his name? Motherfucker has like 10 million books. I work in a library and I know this douchebag.
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, books.
What a twist.
Stephen King?
Not Stephen King. But King will do
That
like
son
one.
of a bitch Dave just wanted to say what a
What a twist.
A motherfucker has got like 10 million books out like all the time.
Oh, Louis Ball.
You're
Books!
the worst.
Ignorant
What?
fuckhead.
Stephen King. Goose.
Not Claire Cussler, the other one.
James Patterson.
James Patterson. That fuckhead Patterson's gonna do something.
And Rob Hagen wins the bragging rights.
Thank you, Rob Hagan. Yeah, if you work in a library, you learn to hate James Patterson.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Now
What
what?
has he written?
What are we holding on for?
See, Rob Hagen and Tardifan said at the same time, like same time stamp.
Oh.
So we've got a literary nerd.
We've got a literary nerd tie.
But,
So okay, so Tardifan and Rob Hagen have to now fight to the. Look, I don't make the rules, okay?
yes, you
Just
do. You're
enforce.
literally making the rules now by telling them to fight to the death.
I just enforce them.
And by death, he means until they're very tired and fall asleep
Until-
on the floor.
Really, it's until I get bored. I would be the worst Roman ever.
Fight for me, you
Feed me
goobers.
grapes!
You'd be the most popular Roman emperor because you give the crowd what they want. Lots of random blood.
Oh, jeez, you feed the mob.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the mob will feed on me. I know how this works.
Jordan, I can see you being like, so, I know we're all a little bored with murder, but how do y'all feel about tigers? Hey, I actually read like half the Alex Cross books. I deserve the award.
What is Alex Cross? Is that a...
It's fucking James Patterson's famous series. Like,
okay.
like James Patterson cranks out books the way I crank out shit.
Uh-oh.
On a
The
week-
Twitch chat is starting to Caesar.
Oh, no.
Jordan. Rob Hagen, stab Jordan. Tom Berry. Rob, that's my job. Counter set. Takes dagger and also stabs Jordan.
No stabbing me.
I'm still scared by Patterson's YA novels. We all are.
Did I read those ones? I don't remember.
The what, young adult novels?
For George from James Patterson?
I don't know. Did you?
Did I?
I don't know.
No, I read Garth Nix, which is less
Yeah.
interesting.
I, as an
Everybody
American...
stabs me, gets a.
Everybody who stabs me gets a dart.
I, as an American, saw a post recently that said, for all the comparisons of Trump to Hitler, that Caligula is a much more accurate comparison. That's probably true. I'm getting a Mussolini vibe, but that's just because I'm Italian, and that's kind of where our
Everything reminds you of Mussolini.
because everyone keeps using his playbook.
Oh my god.
That dog reminds me of Mussolini.
I have never said a dog reminds me of Mussolini.
Well, if Mussolini also
Yet.
had an underbite.
Not my dog.
Jack gets a trank.
To the representative of England, you will get your parking spot back when you stop J.K. Rowling. Oh, how is she pissing everybody off so much? How is that woman somehow, who had the most famous YA novel of all time?
Because she basically said everybody's now gay except for trans people because trans people are not people, and that's just like it's just
What?
Can we
it's literally what happened.
Can we appreciate that somehow the woman who wrote Harry fucking Potter burned through her credit?
Yeah.
It's because she started retconning all of her like beautiful stories for no.
Yeah.
She burned through all her fucking credit. That'd be like if Tom Hanks burned through his credit.
Tom Hanks can't burn through his credit. He's America's sweetheart.
Uh-oh.
And currently recovering
thank God.
from corona.
Exactly.
She keeps releasing new in-series to the series. And for the series, they're up from new SC's week. Yeah, but she was doing it during the books, too. She'd retcon shit all the fucking time. Because she wouldn't develop crap.
And then that's why I hated her, and everyone got mad at me.
Well, now you have the popular opinion, Sam.
Now I do.
Now
And I
you
was
were right. You were like the visionary that no one listens to from Greece who predicted the fall of Troy. Who was that?
I don't remember.
Sybil?
His name was Mike.
I mean, I've been right a lot, too, and no one listens to me, but, you know.
You go, see, I was right.
Cassandra,
That's
thank you.
only because
Cassandra.
we know better.
You settle down, mister. The Cursed Child was hard. Yeah, but the thing was, she didn't actually write Cursed Child. She wrote the outline for it. Although why a time tuner can go back that far is beyond me. I would have just said, the most you can do is 3 days. Yes, this would have stopped the battle of everything, but still.
Yep.
Awakens from darting. Actually, Trump is Nero, Caligula, Cassandra, Mike.
Thanks, Rob Hagen.
Caligula.
Cassandra, who showed up in the Disney Hercules TV series, was voiced by Sandra Bernhard.
See, there's two types of people in here that respond to darting. One is like Rob, where he comes back awake and he has a pleasant conversation. The other is Counter Saturn, which I now have to keep an eye on for further management. He's gained too much power. He must take Jordan before it's too. It's already too late.
It's already.
You got the power the way everyone else does in this place. I didn't want to do it, so he did.
He was voluntold.
I asked passively.
Yeah.
Down with the tyrant, son. You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh.
You will, though. You will.
And I'm Javert.
It was a murder, but not a crime. And I'm Javert.
No, it was a murder, but not a crime. Dun,
Oh,
dun, he had it coming.
Oh, we're doing that one?
Dear God.
That's literally how it goes.
So Words of
I
Chris
don't know
Jericho,
how
Counter
it-
Saturn has made the list, Jordan. Wow, that's an old reference for.
No, he's in his Dwarven Book of Grudges.
I
There's no list. It's just indiscriminate darting. Like if I hit the two people beside you, oopsie daisy. They should have used you as a shield, like proper citizen.
I never knew you could make a dart shotgun.
Well, you can't if you try hard enough.
Just him, he gets 3 darts, the people next to him get a couple of darts, and the backboard around him gets like all the rest of them.
Oh, it's like the Sonic movie.
Jordan was the Oprah moderator. You get a dart, and you get a dart.
You get
It's
a
all
bed.
about equality.
And you get a bed. I didn't do anything. That's a bed.
That's a
I
bad one.
didn't do anything. That's not up to you to decide.
That's Bannon.
It's all about equality. Dart Sam,
Why?
you know? Hashtag feminism.
But why?
Sam, can you please get some Queen
It
singing
would be
from you?
incredibly rude and sexist of me to not dart Sam. It's true.
What song from Queen? That is a good question. What song from Queen would you like me to do?
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself.
Why that one?
What?
Why that one?
I like that song. I want to hear
Oh,
it.
I see.
Side.
Okay, don't sing it.
Hang on.
Like I would say, what happens here?
I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. And the world is turning inside out. Yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger. Oh my god, my voice is so dead today.
There you go, you got your singing. And apparently, people are just arguing. Lady Satina's just arguing about. Oh, Tipsler's just mad about Patterson. Yeah,
But yeah, like, that's actually not my favorite Queen song.
I know.
No, because they were
That's
asking me
because
to
it's
do
one of the best Queen songs.
It is one of the best Queen songs, but it's not my favorite. My favorite, I
My
can't
favorite. Yeah, what's your favorite?
Sorry, my
I'm
brain
really
decided to
long
fart
now.
for right now.
I'm trying not to fart right now.
No, my favorite Queen song is Jesus.
My favorite's Headlong right now.
Why am I completely and utterly failing to remember what my favorite song is?
Is it We Will Rock You? I Gotta Break Free. Babe, it's The Show Must Go On.
That's the one.
Jesus, how did I remember
I
that?
don't know.
It's literally Freddie's last
It
song.
really is. I feel bad now. That's
Wait,
my
The Show Must Go On?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
show must go on. 'Cause
I like that one.
empty spaces What are we living for? Abandoned places. I guess we know the score. On and on. Does anybody know what we are looking for?
Another
Hero. Another timeless fight. Behind the curtain. Behind the candlelight. Ugh,
I deny you, Tartar fan.
Fave,
I like
All Dead, All Dead. All Dead, All Dead's actually a really good one. Rocket Man is better than Bohemian Rhapsody. I swear to God!
I think they mean movie.
Oh, the movie? Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They're on like equal footing song-wise to me. But my favorite Queen song is probably Seven Seas of Rye. It's really
Seven
punchy
Seas of
and
Rye is
short.
so
I do love
good.
that song.
I'm gonna have to listen to that. What is it? Seven.
It's
Seven Seas of
Seven Seas of Rye, like RHYE.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear
I'm a basic-
me, O lords and petty creatures? I descend upon your earth from the skies. And
It's so cool, yeah. It's like gritty and cool and just like punchy. And I really dig the emotion.
Yeah, I'm a basic bitch. I just like We Will Rock You. That's my favorite.
Tom Berry
hey,
Tom Berry wants to go to karaoke when this is all over. Yes, let's do it.
Here we go. Queen, Seven Seas of Rye, remastered. I'm gonna listen to this in the background. I'll mute myself for a second.
Alrighty. So what do we want to talk about?
We've made Devin feel very uncomfortable because he's like, I'm doing thing and I'm not doing anything else.
He's building. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm building and painting.
He's a grown boy. He can handle himself. He can speak up. He's been our friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Devin.
Oh fuck! I forgot the
What?
thing.
Why did you turn that into an insult, Jordan?
Devin.
Just accusatory for no reason.
I will target you out if we ever get back to a kill team campaign. I'm coming for you first.
Over my fucking corpse, you traitor.
So, actually, Jordan and Devin, did you guys actually hear about the Space Marine chapter I invented?
Oh no.
Oh,
No, you'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it. It's not as insane as you'd
You
think it would be.
promise?
So,
You
the
should-
chat gave me a challenge to come up with a Space Marine chapter, and I said, okay. I can't remember what we ended up calling them, and I believe if Jack is here, he actually did them up completely. Their entire gimmick is their entire thing is they love finding relics of the Imperium,
Uh-huh.
and they hate it when someone uses them.
Uh-huh.
So their entire deal is
Yeah.
they'll destroy anything. Like, they will wreck, damage, blitz beyond destruction anything that's new. But if it has any history behind it, they will go, oh, no! So they're just massive history nerds. And just massive fanboys for the lore of the Imperium. So they're like, are you going to use that void grenade? Do you know where this void grenade has been?
Yeah, there's already a chapter that does
Hey, who is it?
called the Relictors.
Okay. Fair enough. You weren't here when I was coming up with it.
Stolen. Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get even a bolter round from those fuckers? Everything
If this isn't 1,000 years old, I'm not shooting it.
Exactly.
No, if this is not, if this has any lore behind it whatsoever, I swear to God, turn this entire Space Hulk around.
There. Yep, Death Watch is also something else that I'm trying to do on Roll20, but there's no existing character sheet, which is sad.
Yeah.
I have to figure out how to make
Raven
fate
does
dice
it, too.
work in Roll20. That's going to be fun.
So with Queen ringing in our ears, courtesy of Glory Brigade Sam, D20 Live Highlander game when? Oh, that's just when we're going to get all the Scottish players in.
Yeah, just get all the Scotch players and be like, alright guys, here's a bunch of katanas, have fun. Winner take all.
But I want my claymore. It'll cut right through a katana.
Devin, what are those for? Wait, sorry. Are you talking about the poster that I just made in Discord? So the spider is also for the Rangers of Shadowdeep game that I was talking about. How did I?
Oh no. But which of the Scots will be playing an Egyptian?
Scott because he's easy to steal from in real life, but
Oh!
Ooh, wow.
I don't know. That was me being mean.
Yeah. So the spider and the wood elf are both for ranges of Shadow Deep. The wood elf model is going to be my actual ranger in the game, and the board is something I've been experimenting with. It's basically how do you do dungeon fights, or how do you take Pathfinder or D&D rules and remove the grid, but still include range and close combat. So it's like, you can do ranges, but making it very, just get rid of the grid, make it 3D.
Okay.
So that board is on a lazy Susan, and it just rotates.
I really like the what do you call it? The board work you have on it.
Thank you.
It looks really good.
That took so long, but we have nothing but time right now, so.
Yeah.
I will bet. that's a fantastic idea.
The concept, it's not my idea. It's from another crafter that I follow on YouTube. But
Made a
it's
leg.
based off of. What's sorry?
I made a leg.
Hooray!
But yeah, the inner circle is close combat range. The outer circle is range, and basically it takes your movement to go anywhere. Like to move sections. It takes your move action to move a section. But if you're already in that section, you count as being in melee. So it allows for a lot more variety.
Out of. Okay.
Oh, I got actually, here's one. How about we share our favorite isolation stories of like funny things we've heard about? Because I've got a great story from when I went to the grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one as well.
Want me to start?
Yeah, you go first.
So I'm in my local grocery store. And I'm walking along trying to find stuff, and I'm talking to one of the clerks. He's like, "Hey man, can you help me find this?" He's like, "Yeah, how are you doing?" And I look at him, and he looks right back at me, and we both just start laughing for a solid 5 minutes.
The madness has kicked in.
It had. And I'm like, "Tell me you're making a lot of money." I was like, "Dude, you do not want to know what raise I got." And then he told me. I'm like, "That's a crime. You should be making way more." It's like, "I know." So I'm like, so I'm saying no, because I was trying to find vinegar, right? And I said, "Why is vinegar going out?" He's like, "Dude, the stupidest things are getting sold. Do you want to ask about Lysol wipes?" I said, "I really fucking don't." He said, "I'm going to show you a video." This is my corner fucking grocery store. It's of people descending on fresh toilet paper like fucking locusts. And I'm like, "You tell me this is not from this camera?" He's like, "No, this happened like a week ago." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Just watching people lose their goddamn minds. Not like violence or anything, but just grabbing it like it's the goddamn asylum. I could not have been more disappointed in my neighborhood.
This is why I'm going to buy a bidet.
That's a good
Don't
call.
have to worry about TP anymore.
That's a good call.
So apparently, because people are not able to get bread, Vanessa just told me about this story this morning. Yeast and flour are going from grocery stores very fast. Because people are trying to teach themselves to bake. So that's actually, outside of toilet paper, another thing that is going out of stock extremely quickly.
Jesus Christ.
Devin, if you want a very simple bread recipe, I can send you one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it makes the most delicious bread.
We're making banana bread later today.
Ooh.
Set our time right here. People just don't get it.
Good
People are
business.
buying up anything that could possibly be made into a disinfectant. They just don't get it. Wednesday freeze for my whole time with the self-isolation has been wild. Hey, Nicole's here.
Hey,
You want
Nicole!
to join us in the chat?
Hello.
Apparently, eggs are going up in price here. I'm good aside from sore ribs. That's mostly good, but a trip to Philly.
Nicole, if you want, you can join in on our chat, our voice chat.
Yeah,
We're just in the crew.
just dumb. Which is weird because if I'm not mistaken, the actual virus is way better with soap and water, right? Correct me if I'm wrong about that, please.
It certainly helps.
Like it's just easier to wash your stupid hands. Not saying
Yes,
that
it
people,
is.
not saying that the people here have stupid hands, but you know.
Yep. It is.
Oh, geez. Good for Wormwood for getting in on that.
What they do?
Making-
According to Tipsler, they're making plastic shield boxes for throat work at
Good.
hospitals.
Well, they have their own. They have their own their own workspace, right? They don't rent anymore, so that makes sense.
Well, so does my company, but we shut down proper.
Yeah. I fear when folks start dipping into the gluten-free and anti-allergen flours, it's going to hurt folks that really need that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, here's what you do. If everything goes to hell, buy bananas, let them rot, harvest penicillin.
Make banana bread.
Hey, Nicole.
No,
Nicole, how you doing?
Hi.
No one ever makes banana bread.
First of all, I'm making banana bread later today, so bite me.
Everybody
Oh,
makes
second of all,
penicillin.
Just so everyone knows, this has been the two of them the last 3 fucking weeks.
Way to call him out, man.
My parents have already threatened to kill my favorite aloe vera plant in order to make hand sanitizer.
What?
It's not.
Wow.
Aloe vera doesn't prevent. It doesn't do
You're
anything.
right, they want to mix it with alcohol.
That just makes it not burn. Jesus.
I'm just like, please leave my plants alone.
Go
They're like, I don't know, you grow a pretty nice plant, kid, and it could be used now.
You know what? If anything happens to this aloe vera plant, I'm going to kill all of you myself. It's like, what?
Oh, man.
I've been raising this plant for like 3 years, and it's the only thing that I haven't killed.
Oh,
And that's
I
because
have
you
a
only need to
lily.
water it like once every 2 weeks, and even then I forget.
Because it prefers to be ignored.
Yeah, it's a cactus.
I have a lily. I got it because of hot fuzz, but not during that. Anyway, I have tried to kill this. I have, through neglect, I've tried to kill this thing so often. I'm pretty sure this is the only plant in the world that actually actively has PTSD.
Am I the only person in the group that knows how to grow plants?
Yep.
Because I actually have kept plants alive without soil. And like their stems
You've done
run.
hydroponics?
That's just called being a druid, Mike.
Yeah, really, honey.
Well, because it wasn't hard. I got it going for 30 days. I clipped a flower and I managed to keep it like a flower bud, and I managed to keep it alive and bloom, just with multivitamins. It's not hard.
It's not hard, he says, as his fiance has almost killed his African violet from her birthday.
Wasn't my African violet.
It's my African violet, and I nearly killed it. And you're like, it's not hard. I only have to water it, and I still have a very hard time keeping this thing alive.
Be right back. I'm going to
I've started a balcony.
do some plant work.
I have a bunch of different vegetable plants and some herbs. It's getting there. Not the right weather for it, but it's getting there.
Herbs are really nice to grow.
I have a pretty intense green thumb. I'm pretty good at it. I don't even know how. A bit of a story, if you guys are down.
Sure. We're not going anywhere.
Okay, so once upon a time, I dated this girl for like a month or something like that. Anyway, she broke up with me just before Christmas, but I'd already bought a poinsettia that I was gonna, because we were gonna go to her parents' house for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I bought this poinsettia. I was gonna give it to her mom as a present, like nice to meet you for the first time. Here's a flower, I guess. Anyway, so that didn't happen, and I ended up adopting this poinsettia. I left in the middle of the living room in like a perpetual sunbeam that existed constantly, and it grew up to my waist.
Jeez.
It's just I ended up holding on to this thing for like a year and change, just because I'm like I don't want to throw it out. It would be literally killing this plant.
Yeah.
So I'd water it like every couple of days, and I just leave it in the sun, and it just did its thing, and it grew to like super tall.
Awesome.
And then I ended up giving it away to someone who like had like a garden, and I think it's still alive from all accounts now.
Actually, I'm trimming my lily right now because you reminded me to do it.
Oh.
Thank you for taking care of your plants, friends.
It's
Oh.
not its fault that
The heel can come
shitty
out.
things happen.
It's not
that's
its
nice.
fault that I'm a shit owner.
Yeah.
That's neat.
There's a big pot that I hold like flowers in that we put outside my house. But one year, like the flowers on it were just really pretty, and like the big spike in it was really nice. So we decided to, instead of like gutting it and throwing it out in the fall, we brought it inside to keep it alive. That was 3.5 years ago. Now it grows poisonous berries and has thorns. So my sibling and I have appropriately named it Audrey 3. And like, I love this plant. This plant is like huge and gigantic and heavy. Like, it takes like 3 of us to pick it up. Like,
Amazing.
I'm getting fucking pollen on my pants.
Stop fucking it.
Oh, tell me.
You can't tell me what to do!
I'm a druid!
Gotcha.
That's my lily. I'm gonna stick my dick in it if I want.
Yeah, no,
Sexy plant.
I have always had a hard time killing weeds. Not like emotionally, I just suck at it.
I was about to say no love.
how would a weed emotionally kill you, Big?
No, it's like, because like I would go into the backyard, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take care of all of these weeds. 5 hours later, like 2-3 weeks later, my dad like, Mike, didn't you take out all the weeds? I did. Why? They've come back worse. I'm like, ha!
I think you're a druid, honey.
Are we establishing that I'm a druid?
Yeah, you're just a
Canonically.
druid.
He's just a druid now.
I tried to get rid of
Guys,
it.
Can you
It
imagine
came
a
back stronger.
druid that doesn't like plants?
So that's just Jordan's character!
No, like I had, and here's the thing, I had like unfiltered poison that I was spraying over this section of tile, and they kept coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You're
You
just,
tear out the roots of the weeds. Yeah.
Knife so I can kill the roots.
you're just a druid, babe.
Because what I would do is I would spray it with like this poison, and you need to mix it with water. I'm like, fuck that, this is too intense. I'd spray it, go away for 5 minutes, come back, pull them up by the roots, wash it all off with more poison, and I'd come back 3 weeks later. They were all there.
Because unless you lift up the concrete, you're not getting the roots. It's the really frustrating part about it.
Well, yeah, but like the poison I used, it came back stronger. Okay, babe, I need your
Wait,
opinion.
so
on it.
wait, hold on. Did you use it and then you put water on it after?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, what
Let's
happens?
do that. Feeds the roots that are underneath the concrete.
Wow, I'm a
No,
rabbit.
it dilutes the poison. You're not supposed to water it. Like, you're not supposed to put that stuff on before it's gonna rip.
Oh,
Ah.
I worked landscaping for 3 years.
oh,
Yeah.
wow, I am a druid.
Yeah.
Jordan, how do you know that? You're the druid who doesn't like plants.
Anyway, babe.
I worked
Ain't you thinking
landscaping
about
for
thing?
3 years. I
Is
know how to
this
murder
a little
plants.
weird? That's how it's angled,
Mm-hmm.
right?
My job was to actively fend off nature for 3
Oh,
years.
never mind.
Figured it out?
I didn't push it in deep enough. Because it's not... Yeah, there we go.
You gotta go balls deep, babe.
I did last night. Twice.
Stop.
Oh, you too.
I fell.
I'm too young for this, please.
Her baby virgin ears.
Why do
We asked how it was doing and what... I don't want to hear that, Mike. Not describing how I did it.
Giggity.
Stop.
No, God damn it.
Please.
Her baby virgin ear. Come on.
Why not baby virgin ears? Like, fucking stop it.
I thought we made that pact.
What?
Not talking about
Mike
sex
stops
now?
talking about his sex life, Pat. The one that Mike never signed,
know-
but everyone yells at him.
You
for.
know what we're doing. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I grabbed the wrong
Yes,
piece.
sorry. Like, yeah, apparently there was a story that I told at one point where I did go into a massive spider web doing lens. I could go over that again.
Go ahead,
Are they
man.
cute?
No. It was not cute.
But they're
So-
spiders.
I was driving a riding mower because there was a lot of grass, and I went in between 2 pine trees because I had to get all of it. And I come out, and I feel just tickling all over my body, and I look down, and I'm covered head to toe in tiny yellow spiders.
Oh no.
And I jump off the riding mower, literally. So this thing's got a safety, so it just stops. And I literally run screaming in circles with my hand over my head like fucking Kermit the Frog, while these spiders are just abandoning ship. They're trying to get off me as fast as possible, but I just feel like literally 100 spiders crawling all over my body. My boss is watching me and dying laughing. I'm like open, blind-faced, shrieking panic because I've never been covered in spiders before, as you might imagine.
Yeah, but they're cute.
They weren't. They were in my shirt.
They're just trying to stay snuggly warm. It's fine.
That was not okay.
Chimes in.
I did not consent.
amazing.
Big
Yeah,
mix on the
pretty
streams,
bad.
not between the sheets. Yeah. You had to come from
Did you
something.
burn that clothing after you got home?
No, they all ran off me. I was shrieking and running in circles. It was definitely not a spider-friendly fucking snake.
When I measured pools for pool liners, we went to this one house. The lady was like, I think there's like an animal underneath my pool line. And me and my boss were
What?
like, that's weird. So we cut the pool liner open, and there was just like 4 beavers.
What?
And we were like, you guys gotta go. Did you guys know that beavers hiss? I learned that.
I mean, I would imagine they would make. I imagine they would make vaguely cat noises.
Kind of. Like, they just ran as far to the corner as they could and started, like, hissing, and we were like, you guys aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah, this week on Craft Check, you know, we since we're all stuck inside, we reminisce with all our nature stories.
Oh god. I have a bunch.
Well, you did work landscaping for a while.
And there's other thing.
Jordan,
Yeah.
have you ever been attacked by a wild turkey?
That one, no.
Because those things will just jump a fence and come at you for no good reason.
I'm gonna need to hear this story time now.
We were literally just doing our job, measuring a pool, like, keeping it quiet, no biggie, and we hear, like, gobbling slowly getting closer. And,
What?
like, the house was on the, like, behind the house was a big forest, but, you know, there was, like, an 8-foot fence between the forest and the backyard, and a wild turkey just leaps over top and just starts coming at us.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Thank you, Mama.
Only in North Ontario.
Like, we came into his neighborhood, so, of course, we just ran.
He had a problem.
And we're like standing in the front yard, and the owner comes out, and he's like, what are you guys doing? We're like, there's a giant turkey in your backyard, and it tried to kill us. And he's like, oh, it's fine, just kick it. And we're like, kick it?
What was that,
Just
Devin?
kick it old
Mike,
school. Yeah, you just gotta kick it old school.
Yeah, just give it the boot. No biggie. I'm like, what?
That was an option?
No, kicking animals is not an option.
No, it shouldn't be an option.
To this person, it was.
Unless you're
Oh my
a
God.
Canadian goose. They deserve the boot now and again.
Rob Hagen, stop putting shit together in chat. It's not true.
Just flip him off.
I'm gonna dart him again is what's gonna happen.
Oh, jeez, there's a lot of gum.
Every other tabletop chat. We run a respectful space, and we're pro everything. D20 Live. Fuck you!
Oh, he's like, Jordan is a drow confirmed. Evil alignment, dart gun, and summons.
Spiders.
I do not. You son of a bitch! I'll dart you.
That was not the first.
Actually, try
That
not to
was
summon
not your
spiders.
first encounter with spiders, if I recall, Jordan.
Definitely not. I live on Earth.
No, with that many spiders, if I recall correctly.
That many at one time, yes.
Close to it.
See, the thing is that I don't really like to have a lot of. Oh wait, the only like really scary like thing that I had was when I got attacked by wasps, and my family got attacked by wasps.
Yeah,
That
I'll
wasn't
do it.
fun.
And by fun, you mean not fun at all.
That's okay. I once got stung in the ear by a wasp. The point is, he's dead now.
The point is, he's dead now.
Well, because like this guy, I feel it next to my ear, and I just kind of grab it, and I hoof it into my hand, and I open my crushed hand, and I just see this crushed wasp body. I'm looking down, and I'm like, oh, please have stung me in the hand. It had not. That was the day I learned mud does not stop a wasp sting.
While I was
There's-
still working at Canadian Tire out in the garden center, there were always wasp nests. We'd kill them as soon as we saw them. Like, cleaned up the area, make sure they didn't come back. But we didn't always catch them right away. One Saturday morning, we were just opening. This poor dad was running with his son out into the garden center. He clearly had to go to the bathroom. He was like 2 or 3 and hadn't told Daddy before they left the house that he needed to pee. So I was about to tell him because I pulled the kid and kid pulled down his pants and I was trying to pee near the fence line. Didn't get a chance to tell them to please not pee in and around the product because the kid happened to start urinating on top of a wasp nest and
Yep.
go there after that.
Oh, we call this a learning opportunity.
That kid just got taught something. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a harsh life lesson.
Public
So,
nudity can result in bee stings on your pecker. Yeah.
Yep, I didn't even get a chance to tell them. It's like, please don't do that out here. And then the wasps came out and started chasing the two of them off. I'm like, well, that's a lesson learned. And they just leave out there. I'm good with that. Brought out the power hose and started doing the rest of the work. It was
I'm not a drow.
You're basically a drow.
Is the chat still
No.
Jordan, is the chat still calling you a drow?
Chad is picking on me.
Chat,
You a drow?
keep doing it. Now.
They've changed my name to #Drought.
Drowning.
Oh. Yeah, Jordan, you are one edgy distance away from being drizzed.
I'm not edgy.
Aren't you, though?
I'm just.
As someone who's pretty edgy, you're pretty edgy.
No, not edgy. I'm spiteful. It's different.
I wish
Explain to me
you
the
would step back
I'd like
from
to
that
know.
edge, my friend.
Shut up.
Nicole, look at my robot.
I know I'm looking at your robot. It's very cute. Aww.
Nicole, you need to watch more Gal Gagar.
Love. Yeah, you're right. I need to watch a lot of things.
You got time.
you can do
It's
it.
true. I got time. But like, I also have Animal Crossing.
There's that. I have to log in today.
I do not.
Tom just got it. He's in deep. Like.
I wonder if he's gonna be doing his turnips real hard.
Ooh,
It just sounds like he's gonna have sex with turnips.
Not like that.
Calling him how I see him.
You see him wrong.
Just saying, all I've seen in the D20 Live shitposting chat is people talking about Animal Crossing and the value of fucking everything.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is kind of depressing that you guys are complaining more about the value of these fucking eggs than you have about the goddamn stock market, but still.
They have zero value.
I don't own stock, Mike. I own Animal Crossing.
Take that.
Okay, ignorant person question.
Go for it.
Compare Animal Crossing to Minecraft in terms of its economics, because I get very confused when I see the shitposting thread, and I think you guys are talking about the same game, but you're clearly not. So I don't really understand the difference.
Cool.
Because
Animal
everything
Crossing
else-
has economics. Minecraft does not.
Ah, okay.
Minecraft effectively has a trade system, but that's it. All right, this plant is looking a lot healthier.
Devin, do you remember Farmville?
Ooh.
Did we lose him?
Ooh. He's there.
Yeah. Do you
Yes.
remember Farmville?
Good.
Imagine that if it was a good game, that's Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's backwards. God, I'm stupid.
I'd rather do Stardew Valley, but
But that's just like good Harvest Moon.
yeah.
The one thing that I have been seeing lately, and I was just reminded of it, of a great meme of a character in Animal Crossing trying to hold 2020 away into like off, like picking up a sign that says 2020. Like,
Okay.
It's the only thing holding it back. Alright. Let's see.
Babe, you have tiny hands. Can you push this piece together?
I have tiny hands.
Smaller hands than I do. You see,
Send me your tiny, tiny
see
hands.
that spot right there where the gap is?
My skillful hands are busy.
They are so small.
How did...
You want me to get that piece off that's in the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
My tiny hands can only do so much. Harvest Moon was best indeed, Sam. I have never played Farmville or Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. I've only played Minecraft.
I had an ex that played way too much Farmville. And I said, why don't you just play Harvest Moon? I don't know how, Mike. I'm like, there's a thing called emulators, right? I don't understand, Mike. I didn't, an idiot.
How about you actually try to raise a plant?
Yeah, grow a real tree.
Hey, Mike, how's that robot cup? Is it a robot yet?
Getting there.
Sam, how's the robot coming?
Almost done.
I just gotta build his knees now.
Alright.
Because these are his feet.
Chad, I'm posting 2 pictures in Craft Check. I'm getting bored of getting working on and suffering from some.
Okay. Oh, now I have to put on the nose.
Tell me what goes on.
Okay, first off. Where did
So,
these...
chat. Stave off cabin fever.
I've taken up yoga, and I hate myself for it.
Why, it'll make you all bendy.
I haven't taken up yoga, and I hate my...
That's fair. I'd hate
Hold
me
on
too.
a second.
It's DDP yoga, so it's not like real yoga.
DD. Oh, done. Okay, sorry, like
Yeah.
DD.
All right, that's it.
Oh yeah, okay.
What?
What's wrong, dude?
I'm disciplining you. Just, sorry. Continue.
Oh, more darts.
But there's Drowden everywhere. It feels so good to be not compared to be like that. To be the one on the channel who's no longer compared to Drow. I love this. Thank you, Chad.
You know what? That's rich coming from you, but
Now I'm no longer the only one. It used to be me, and then Connell came on, and he makes a prettier Drow, so that works better. And now it's Drew.
I just have the mannerisms of one. I'm not actual.
Sure you're not.
Sounds like someone trying to convince us they're not a drow.
It sounds like literally something a drow would say disguise.
There you go.
Does it count as whiteface? Is that a thing?
Wow.
Well, Devin would.
Don't let it go. Let that go. Let that go. That's not fair anymore.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah,
We'll
All
let
right,
that go.
fine. I had to throw it in. Okay, I had to.
We're letting that go. Okay.
There for the taking. I had to take a piece.
I fucking missed something.
Jordan's like, I need to get my dignity back.
That's not it. We don't shoot low like that. Like that, but we do shoot low. But
like that. We
All right.
Alright, now I gotta take a picture of my fucking plant.
Of your what plant?
Of my fucking plant.
I think he means that it
didn't
happens to
get
be
the
a
idea.
plant, and the fucking is describing its existence.
She heard fuck plant.
Oh! You think
Oh, there you
thought
go.
I said my fuck plant.
Yeah.
Dorgar, the slave taking race. Good.
Okay.
I love how these are.
The Underdark is a terrible place. The Underdark is awful.
It is. It really is. So the last 2 models that I did. One of them is an ASMR Paladin slash
fucking
Blood Hunter
bitch, look
for
at
a
that.
D&D game that I used to run in person for my local hobby shop. That is now on hiatus. And the other thing is for my my fiance and I's favorite board game, Mansions of Madness. It's a Shoggoth.
Mansions of Madness is a fucking awesome game.
Mansions of Madness is like one of the best board games I've ever played.
I actively role play when we play it.
Yeah.
We should do a board game night on Tabletop Simulator. Not like for stream, just we can just chill out and play board games.
There are actually a lot of free board games. Well, I mean, you guys, you know that. You guys have been playing Uno and other things online.
That's
So-
not free, but yeah,
That was not free. We only did that because it was so fully automated that we didn't have to pay attention.
It's also funny.
Maybe I can swear.
Alright, chat,
That-
if you look at the craft
It's
check
A19.
on Discord, you'll see what my lily looks like. Now that it's had actually quite some pruning.
Nice.
Okay, A19's for this, but I need to
Now, this plant I have tried to
sticker
kill
1 and
a
2.
lot.
Okay, so very precise.
I'm trying to be better. I have the time to be better.
Still not happening.
But
Time to killing plants, and yet it still doesn't stick.
no, I have time to make this plant better now.
Oh, okay.
I'm very confused. How does this work? I don't understand.
Yes, it is a lily.
It involves
Oh, the sword has to go through the whole thing! Oh, I'm such a dumbass.
I love you.
A skewer. We call that a skewer.
To be fair, we watched Castlevania, and there's just an episode where we're just like, this is the penetrating episode because there's lots of swords.
Yeah, it is the penetrating episode.
It's lots of swords and lots of sex, and we're just like, yep, that's the penetrating episode.
I am so
Four
disappointed.
Paul Irons are climaxing all at once, and 2 of them are actually just sex. I'm like, oh.
I did not enjoy this season of Castlevania.
Oh, I loved this season of Castle. It was so good.
Nothing happened again.
Yeah, but I got to see, like, naked Alucard, so it's fine.
You can see that on Rule 34. It's not that special anymore.
Yeah, but this is canon.
This is Alucard's canon penis. Yes, Alucard made it with a couple of twins that then betrayed him. And cried about it in his childhood bedroom. Good.
Wholesome.
Also, like, all the new vampires that they introduced, super cute.
Lesbians.
The big Russian one has my heart. Thick, strong Russian lady? Yes, please.
So Zarya.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
I had a giant crush on Zarya. I was like, this girl's cute.
Have you seen her latest scheme with like just her working out? She's in like workout clothes.
Yeah, she's dope.
Okay.
Really cool design. Okay.
And now I will bench press the hope for my nation.
Like the envoy beneath.
Wow. So Jordan, one of these people have now moved from Discord chat to YouTube chat and is just saying the same crap.
Oh.
I will not be silenced, Drowden.
You sneaky bastard.
Oh man. Do we have timeouts in YouTube chat?
I think we do.
Yes.
Are you a mod there, Jordan?
He is. I got on that shit long ago when we were like, Jordan is admin for everything.
I'm getting some good mod practice in. I've never actually had to use any of these tools on people before, so like this is like good like target practice.
For the day we inevitably become famous.
That's where we counter Saturn, fucking monkey.
And that is the feat of the Genetic Gal guy.
And yes, John, we know you are. Oh wow, you have an answer there, Jordan. I was gonna say, yes, John, we know you're a mod, but you're not the one being attacked. And then he
Well,
just
attack's a strong word. We're really just having fun, guys. It's not a big deal.
No, exactly.
Okay.
But we have official clearance from Big Mike to call you Drowden.
We do?
Oh, no.
You did say that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, I
Sorry,
did.
all,
I'm an asshole.
all of you.
That was a
Why
silly
is it
thing of me.
that when you said genetic Gao Geigar, I heard Bene Gesserit Witch?
I do call Sam that a lot.
I am
so-
the Bene Gesserit witch. He keeps saying, because the thing is that I'll bring stuff over, like my ancient Chinese medicine, and he'll be like, how does this work, you Bene Gesserit witch? And I'm just like, okay.
I do call her that.
And then, like, I'll finish his sentence, and he'll just be like, stop! Get out of my head, you Bene Gesserit witch! And I'm like, yep.
Stop acting like a Bene Gesserit witch and I won't call you that.
You Bene Gesserit witch.
You Bene Gesserit witch. Okay, where'd these stickers go? This is the wrong instruction booklet.
Oh, right there. Okay, I found it. Waits for the dart.
Are you keeping the gigantic arms for the transformation or using the cheap part? The Geiger arms? No, I'm going to try and keep them. Even though there is a nice sub part. But you can come follow along with me and watch me fuck it up. What?
Tom Berry and Jordan are having a dart off.
Oh, I see.
Tom Berry's like sitting like a pleased cat. You mean like a smug cat?
Sam, are you bringing them Tiger Bomb again? You're trying to maim the crew? No, I just bring it
She
from
put
Mike.
Tiger Bomb on my forehead and I rubbed it off on the fucking pillow I was sleeping on and I went blind.
Her magics are strong.
That was fun, wasn't it, babe?
I love you.
You too. It's nice waking up and going, why do my eyes hurt? Ah!
See, she
Like,
is a witch.
Sam plays the long game.
Are you here to assassinate me? Is that it?
Am I? I
You're
don't know.
doing it very badly.
I really am.
She's gonna usurp you eventually.
Exactly.
Are you going to usurp me?
I want to usurp you.
Why would you usurp me?
That sounds like something that someone who's gonna usurp you would say.
You can't even say usurp
No.
properly.
Never. Let's get married. Shut up, Devin. You're just as.
What?
She's coming for your figures. You know it.
So
You know
apparently
it to be true.
you're coming for my model collection. And you're gonna use all of my belongings.
He's saying it to his
He's
fiance.
ratting him out to Vanessa!
What?
Yep. Devin's tattling on me to his fiance right now.
I will never conform nor deny any future plans I may or may not have.
Excellent.
Hi, Vanessa!
Hi, Vanessa! Ladies and gentlemen, the most spoken about Devin's fiance. Oh, shit.
She just said, she finished it off with, vagueness is key, you understand.
See, they
I
all
feel like the whole
live to
chat
die.
just went, holy shit, she's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she's real.
Was Vanessa on the?
Yeah, that was Vanessa. That was
Just for a second.
Nicole.
Oh, yes. Hey, Vanessa.
Oh. Okay, now I know where you stick. Okay, so I didn't put these stickers on way back when, and if I'm following this picture, I know where they go now.
So yeah, Vanessa's real, not unlike Devin's fake An American Girlfriend used to tell people he had a while ago.
We all met this woman.
Did we? I never did.
You weren't here when she existed.
Well,
Me neither.
see,
I wasn't referring to anybody. I was just being a shag, guys. Don't delve in too deep.
Oh God.
Typical drow behavior.
I will dart you in the fucking eyeball.
Wait a minute. The streamer's been banned.
This whole channel just gets a 1-minute timer.
All right.
We all have to remain silent.
I think that's it, guys. I think it's time to build my Genetic Gal Geiger.
Oh, he finally finished
Finally.
it.
Build it, build it, build it.
All right. So, where are your fucking shoulders?
When I think about Geiger, touch myself.
Don't ruin this.
I don't want anybody else. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm going to take these pieces out because these screws are empty. And I'll check them later.
I have decided to paint the alien monstrosity another one.
Nice. Oh no, I knocked everything.
How are you doing a portrait of your mom when she's not there?
Oh, Jesus, dude!
Your mom joke? What year is it? 2007?
How would you know you weren't around?
Oh.
Oh.
I'll have you know I was 10, making your mom jokes.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, why am I saying oh? Shut up.
They balance each other out really well, don't they?
Yeah,
Shut up.
The new comedy duo.
Oh.
Nicole and the Scooch.
Besides,
Scooch.
Are you?
Fuck you, Dave, all day long.
besides,
I need some action.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry, this
Dave's really good at making up names for like morning shock jock radio shows.
Ooh.
You alright, babe?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have y'all been seeing the way I've been trolling Connell with his fucking Facebook pictures?
I actually love how you've been trolling Connell lately, though. That's been great.
Thank you. I've been reenacting every glamour photo he does with my own shitty version. It's like Man from La Mancha. This is my quest to follow that star.
He hasn't been replying, though. I've been expecting him to actually reply.
He likes me too much to reply, and he thinks it's too funny. He's trying to be mad. He's working his way up to it, but he finds me too funny.
Okay, alright.
I know him. It's like I want to yell at him, but it's too stupid. It's like yelling at a dog that farts everywhere. You're too busy laughing at it to be mad. All right.
I'm sorry, what?
Mike is a dog that farts tyrannical. That's all you need to take from him.
All right. Time to build Genesic. Go, Guy, Gar. First off. Okay. Turn his legs back around. Put the stickers in the box, because you belong with the part one. Here we go. All right. Legs turned around to make the hippie
Mike,
hips.
do you want my photo of when Connell got haunted by that robotic Teddy Ruxpin from Con Bravo many moons ago?
Yeah, but I don't have anything to be haunted equally by it. Or do I?
I mean,
I'm back.
no, we have Cajachoo.
Oh, we do have Cajachoo. Yeah, we can do this. We can reenact that one.
Oh,
I'm sure we could find something.
We have Cajachoo.
I think we should find something new. Something new and exciting and different.
Conniving of you. What else out there was conniving, Chuck? I don't know.
Maybe the drow?
What is Mike scared of? Such sights we wish to show you.
Heights. My dick falling off. Sam leaving me.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
What? You asked what I was afraid of. I'm afraid of real things.
Real things. Things that
Like,
can
yeah,
kill
that
me and
feels-
hurt me.
He's afraid of short swords now.
There you go.
Fuck
Sort of
you.
back to last long
Oh,
game.
Jesus Christ. I'm so tired of hearing that joke. Because Dan got in on it.
So
Okay.
speaking of fear, how many of you have seen Invisible Man?
The new
which
one? The
Kevin
newest
Bacon
one?
or the new one?
Invisible Man that led the one from 2020? The 2020.
Okay, that's the new one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
the new
not
one.
seen it.
That's some fucking scary shit. That is
I mean-
really good stuff.
I saw the Kevin Bacon one, and that was pretty fucking
Sam
crazy.
leaving and taking his dick. Oh, jeez.
You'll take my cock over your cold dead body, woman!
Oh.
Both at the same time.
You know how some guys throw a rose on the grave of their old lovers? You know, I'm different. You know, like it.
You get
You
out there.
throw your penis?
Okay, hang on. I gotta focus up.
He has to fucking figure this one out.
I do. There's a lot of parts I don't want to break any of them because this is like $100 figure.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
To be fair, the whole short sword bit. I mean, chat's come up with so many better fucking variations of things that rhyme with short sword than I ever. Like Nord Fjords. I was like, why did I not say that?
The Nord Fjords.
What's in there? It's lances and Nord Fjord?
Oh, that's delightful.
Delightful, right?
Yeah, let's go hang out at the Nord Fjords. With who else? The Nords.
Did I need to put this anywhere? Am I
Cork board.
nuts?
Oh man, good stuff.
I feel like these are kitty things, but I don't know what for.
Titties, obviously.
Clearly.
No, but I don't know what part.
Oh.
Because there's multiple.
Her titties, Sam.
There's multiple titties.
Damn
That's
titties.
the problem.
Yeah, they have two. Honestly, how do you not understand your own physique?
I don't think Sam has ever just sat down and counted them.
I guess not. You really take it for granted, right? I shouldn't have to mansplain Sam's own body, but here we are.
She's gonna kill you next time she gets her hands on you. You know that, right?
Yeah, she's like, she has.
If you can fucking catch me,
That's literally what I was saying.
I'll use my apparent drow dexterity to outrun you.
He admits it, people.
He's a drought. Kill him.
I said apparent!
Drows don't have dexterity. You know this by first-hand experience.
Oh,
They
oh
have,
right.
they have a hell of a land movement speed.
Yeah, but when you got soccer cleats, you could do that corner.
Okay, so just for context.
Oh my god, that
Kevin
clips in
used to
so
LARP, because
beautifully.
he used to be that level of. We went with him one time because we wanted to watch and see how far down the rabbit hole he. It turns out real far. Anyways, so we were
Okay,
a
cool.
bunch of like extras, like NPCs, like villagers and whatever monster du jour they needed at that.
We were alcoholics.
We were often alcoholics.
I was a cockatrice once.
Yes, there you go. Dave's living the high life.
I was
Anyways,
deafened by a woman half my size.
Well, that's not hard to do. Anyway,
A tiny woman knocked me over into a mud.
the
Yeah,
same
because
tiny
it's
woman.
cross-stab.
Because it's crotch stab. So there was a girl who had a rubber spear, and whenever she would go to kind of attack people or whatever, she would get down even lower. This chick was like 5'3" tops,
Yeah.
Yep.
something like that. And she would she would hunch down and get lower and stab upwards. Now Dave is very tall. I am of average size, and Mike is also very tall.
She never
So
caught
she'd
me,
often
though.
Just clock. No, she never got you, but she clocked us often, all in the nuts with her fucking. And it was awful. So I was 3 times. I'm trying to be a zombie. I'm like, can you stop stabbing my balls? It was awful.
And of course, she never listened.
No. So we
That was her
generally,
power move.
it was her power. So we generally started staying away from her. But anyways, so Devin played a very thin, lithe, elven character of an underground descent, we'll say.
Devin is also very thin and long.
Yes, he is very thin and lithe. Allows him to scurry up walls like a spider, but whatever. Anyway.
He has natural spider climb.
Yeah, that's why you picked being a drought. Anyways, so Devin was a 2-sword wielding Mary Sue.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep. And so he would often run after people, and he was this whole big badass guy because he'd been playing for a very long time, so the character was very developed. And he would come after us like a fucking nightmare. And so we're all like, we're kobold! Level 1 nothings, and Devin would be just going through us like a fucking blender. And we're like, we need to get the fuck out of here. So we start running away from Devin because he's terrible. And then we learned that Devin can run very, very quickly in a straight line, but the second you turn a corner or go serpentine at all, he cannot keep up with you at all. It's
Well,
he comes at you like fucking Terminator, full arms pumping, knife hands going, it's the scariest shit I've ever seen.
also, we went out when it was, what was it? It was March.
Yeah,
So,
it was cold.
The temperature dropped real bad.
It was April, May. It was really early, early in the year, and it definitely dropped below 0. So it was also very.
But yeah, there was one thing we went around the corner of the building that we're using as a tavern, and Devin didn't have any time to slow down.
Yeah. And then, All I know is I heard him hit his ass on, like, there was this deck thing there because it was like a scout building or something, and it was like middle of the night. It was so cold, everything's kind of like partially frozen over. Devin comes up onto this deck, he's running at someone, he slips, like slides on his ass across the entire deck, clears it, lands on the grass, and all we hear is like the generic safe word for this whole thing go off, and I'm like, was that Devin? You're like, probably.
No, my favorite memory from the one time we were doing LARP was Devin was playing his character, but a dead version of his character. And he's like, Mike, do you want to come and be an undead knight? And I'm like, do I?
Of course.
So we're role playing in the safe zone, right? And I'm playing he's playing his character, this very edgy Dark Lord thing, and I'm his new best friend, the Skull Knight. Just like, we're gonna get popcorn, aren't we? Like, Devin, what was your character's name? I can't remember.
Having a wonderful time.
Christ.
Crite! We're friends now. I don't like you. I don't like you too, buddy.
Oh,
So
man.
I appreciate the story, guys. Like all I got out of that is I'm a very athletic guy and can run really fast.
No one's saying that you're not.
I'm telling a complimentary story of you. Because you were very method about it too, and you're like, I don't want to be dead, and I heard there's a good version of me running around, and I hate him. It's like, it's okay, Crite. We'll kill him together like buddies. And you're just giving me this look the whole time of, are you doing this? I'm like, yup.
Yep.
You absolutely were very athletic. It's just the weather and the conditions were at that time.
And the shoes.
Yeah, that was funny. Like it was like the deck was not, and then it's not like the deck was small. I remember wiping out, and it just I kept going. It was like a really long baseball slide across this entire deck, and it flew off the other side.
It was.
Woo, there we go.
It was terrible. It was slapstick, and I felt so bad.
I didn't feel bad at all. I was like, that's what you fucking get, you psycho.
Ouch!
That's the
I
shoulders.
knew you weren't hurt. Like, there was no way you could have really gotten hurt that bad.
Yeah.
The
But no.
ambulance shows up, then we all feel bad.
Yeah, I know, right? Then I feel like a fucking monster.
But yeah, no.
Oh.
My favorite part of that whole me being an undead knight thing was just I was still doing the voice of an undead knight. So I had this very dark and dramatic, Crite, would you like to go for popcorn later? I think we will be firm companions as we slaughter your former friends. Unless you are not in the mood and would like to see a theatrical play. We're in the undead world. How many actors do you think are here? You'd be surprised.
A lot. There's more dead than alive.
Yep.
And they're actually pretty good because now they can't be brought down by mere words.
So yeah, so this is the done piece. I don't know where these stickers go because I have two sets of stickers here that I don't know where they go at all. So I'm just gonna call it done. I am finally finished my third combiner.
Almost there. Almost there for me. Almost there for
I'm
me.
gonna call these stickers of mysterious placement.
Yeah, I don't know where they go. Like from what I can see, they're supposed to go on like probably one of the vehicle modes or something, but it doesn't. They don't make sense for them to go anywhere. Like, I'm just not sure where they're supposed to go, so I'm confused.
Much confused.
Much confused.
Sam has done a bamboozle.
I'm
So
bamboozled.
Shadow Crown, quick question to Shadow Crown because I saw his chat in the middle of our story. What was I about to ask? Are you talking about converting an entire campaign, or just converting player characters from 5e to second edition?
Oh, that's a walk.
Because I actually find that it's Pathfinder Second Edition is superior to 5e in pretty much every way conceivable. So, I'm just curious what specifically you're asking about.
I've got a heckin' bamboozle, guys. I don't know where the stickers go. But I do have
Can you Google search a picture of it and see where other people have put said sticker and transfer?
I'm not. Well, maybe I could, but the problem is that these are all the instructions are written in Japanese, and I'm pretty sure I won't find anything that'll tell me.
Oh. Or maybe Google the anime or the animated or live action or whatever version of it is.
I'll find it.
Take a look where that placement is.
Yeah.
Well, I put these in the wrong fucking spot. Shit. Okay, gotta take your shoulders out, buddy.
I don't know, maybe.
I fucked up. I put them in the wrong spot because they're supposed to go in the lower holes, not the upper
Also,
holes.
who wants to talk about Astarte?
Osawa?
Astarte.
The new animated stuff.
So good.
From what's his face? Ah, so good.
So
I've fallen in love with the plasma pistol.
It's
What?
like that thing is a miniature tank.
It's a menace
It's a goddamn problem. That's what
to
it
anyone
is.
you want pointed at, and probably yourself same time.
Yeah, because as we saw, its hand didn't stand much of a chance.
No, blew it clean off.
Honestly, Shadow Crone, I'd start with something that the layout is better. I like their
Oh, this is
adventure
yours.
paths, especially the Age of Ashes that you just brought up. It's such a well-written adventure path, well put together, great production value. It's really well done. So I'd start there.
Here's a question for Mike: is there a non-Optimus Transformer that you've always wanted?
That I always wanted to own or that I do own?
That you've always wanted, and I'm assuming you don't.
Not currently. Because it's really easy to get non-Optimus Transformers.
He says, as I've only just completed all of my collection of all the female Transformers.
And dudes.
And
if they're dudes.
And the dudes you wanted.
Yeah.
I have Rodimus. Rodimus is easy to find.
Because...
A lot of
that's a
people
hard
don't want
question.
to find them.
I know.
Because I wanted... the only thing I can think of that I wanted it, and I didn't get it. I wanted it and I didn't get it. Say it like it's
I
my
wanted
quest.
the ting, but I didn't get the ting.
Hang on, I'm just stuck on one part here because I'm not sure how the shit this is supposed to go because that doesn't make a lot of sense.
I actually finished before you did. And I finished way before time.
That's okay.
And we've been thinking.
Okay.
Oh, I need to cut these out. And then
One
I
truck.
So, there we go. I fixed his shoulders. They look way nicer now. So now we go to how we're going to mount his fucking claws on there. I did want to get a Masterpiece Megatron just to balance out the Masterpiece Optimuses I've got.
I'm missing a scabbard.
What makes a model a masterpiece?
Masterpiece? Well, they call it that.
Yeah.
They're not. They're called Masterpiece, specifically toys,
Yeah.
but they're also way too complicated.
They are, because, like, it like...
If you guys want the time and you want to scream at bad design, sorry, baby, I cut you off.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Because, like, okay, I have a Masterpiece Rodimus. It takes me twice as long to transform him from his car mode to his robot mode than it would a regular toy that I have.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's half the time it's not worth it. But on the other half, he looks exactly like he does from the show.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so the finagling is it's a lot of work, but the process, like, for the end result, it's actually really worth it because they look like they're from the show.
Oh, very cool.
They don't transform like they're from the show, but they look like in both forms they look like they're from the show.
But yeah, if you really want to scream at how a toy is designed, look up MP44 Optimus Prime, and you'll stare at the transformation sequence. And you'll say, "Why in the name of God did you do it this way?" Then you'll see him in both modes and be like, "This is from the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
This legitimately looks like it's from the cartoon."
Why did you do it this way? Because lol.
Because lols and accuracy.
Yes.
Statics, yeah.
So I'll show you guys what happens with this robot. I can take off her arms from her giant combined mode,
You beast.
and I can put them on, and she gets blade arms.
Neat.
Shing, shing. Check it. I got blade arms.
Ta-da! And she looks kind of like a Gundam.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
There we go. Blade arms.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't want to do this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Okay. Oh, horror show. No wonder they have
Use
a
your
sub.
word.
Oh, horror shows of horror shows. This is
Use your words.
horrifying.
What's happening?
Okay.
Babe, you gotta come up here.
Hang on. No, I am not. This is being done on my torso. Because if I do this wrong, this entire piece is useless forever.
Basically, there's a nub that he has to get it onto, and it's not easy to get to. He could break his model right now.
I could be breaking it right now, and I wouldn't. Oh, thank God. I got it on. Okay. Oh
Seems
my
like
God.
very bad.
Just to see it. You see where these connection pieces are? Right where the white meets the black?
Uh-huh.
Focus.
There are 4 pegs, 2 on either side, that have to get in there just so. And they are so fragile. But I got it. Oh, man. I chose this over owning the SIC, the Chigokin one. Boy, what was I thinking?
Chigokin is like $400.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you, darling.
The voice of reason.
We're getting it anyway, though, right?
Yeah, we're getting it ready anyway.
Cool.
Later.
Oh, good lord.
Because it's
That's
also
like me saying I'm gonna get the fucking GPU.
it's also the size of a small child.
I'm gonna have to dedicate a room to that.
Yeah, basically.
You know the dendrobium I'm talking about.
I do. You massive Sherman tank of fuck off. I love that thing. Hate the pilot. Love the thing.
They're re-releasing the Shujoken, apparently.
Go Geiger?
Apparently.
Wow, they must have sold really well.
So, Big Mike, if you ever want to come back as Agra, the kid gloves are off, and I jacked up to 11 with fun stuff.
Hell yeah, I do. Okay, I'm almost done. I need to find my hands and the cape. The mane. The hands, the head, and the mane. The hands, the head, and the mane. Wherever I put them. Okay, you bend properly.
The what's, and the what's?
For this thing.
Leaps,
Because
sweeps, and bleeps.
I'm missing a few pieces to put into place just so he's done. And I need his hands, his head, and his lion's mane.
The beeps, the creeps, and the sweeps.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Yes, those things.
I need to
Because I can.
double check on my sprues to make sure that I cleared them all.
Madam!
There's a lot of sprues.
Contain yourself.
No. Yeah, all those are done.
There are children watching.
Are there?
I mean,
My
not
naked sprues.
Yeah, I'm right here.
She's in chat.
with their little baby ears.
Little baby ears. There were 2 D plates. They were double D plates.
I love you. I
Oh,
would laugh
no.
more if I wasn't
They're
doing
the
this.
titty bits.
With the titty bits.
That's the face.
And that's the ass.
Here's the hand. Oh my God. He's almost done. Oh, he looks so good though. He looks so good.
How's your thing going, Dave?
Oh my God. He looks so
There you
good.
go, right?
Okay.
Excellent.
You go back in
I'm
here.
kind of
You go back in
staring
this
at
box.
my.
Where the hell's your lion's mane?
Devin, you
Sure.
messed up.
I messed one up yet.
Did you mess up your model yet?
I'm painting. I'm gonna send some pictures to the craft check. I don't think so. This off in Cthulhu mythology is a large blob of teeth and eyes, and I've started
As you do.
The base code have said teeth and eyes, and I'm only realizing just how many there are on here. I'm like, oh, there's another one, and there's another, and then there's more. I'm like, this it's gonna look horrific by the time it's done.
Okay.
Daylight Drowning started all the kids watching. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know why I said it like that. That sounded really sinister.
Because you're a drow, that's why.
Better than...
No. Let's hear him. Let's hear what he's got to say. Go ahead, Jordan.
Nope.
Better than a gnome.
Do it.
Too far even for me.
What, gnome?
He was going to say something worse.
Yeah, no. That's...
That's the one.
But yeah, every time I think I'm done painting eyes and teeth,
There's just more you find.
That's typically how like Lovecraftian monsters were.
Yeah, I'm gonna post one of my Infinity collection. Now they're all unpainted because I'm a coward. I need to find something I'm
Darling.
willing to fuck
Yes.
up.
Are you aware you're walking right behind me as I'm trying to put in the last piece
Sorry,
of my...
I just wanted to grab my iPad.
I love you.
Now the
Want me to
organization
chant
of the
teeth
fact.
for you, Devin?
Uh,
Drow, do you mean
back row.
Drisdor Jordan?
Oh, we lost Evan. The
Evan!
back row.
I darted him for that.
Oh, jeez. So the back row of the miniatures I have in the foot is all from Nomad faction. The second back row is from the Hakislam faction. And the rest of them are Japanese sectorial army, or should I say Japanese secessionist army. And I love them all. I'm just a coward to paint them. But that's me.
Okay.
If it helps, like the only model I've
Yeah,
ever
that's bad.
made was when they did the Spyro Reignited trilogy. They had Lego ones, so I made a Lego Spyro.
That's cool. All right, where do you go?
That's as close as I've ever gotten.
Okay.
Wonder if I can heat treat this. You're back.
okay, cool.
We hear you. You're coming in 4x5.
Will you get in there?
Wonder if I could treat this.
I think I've got all the eyeballs.
Aha! And that's when you find the mysterious third eye.
You mean the mysterious 17th eye?
Oh, God. So many.
I have painted 16 eyeballs so far.
Go! Guy! Look at that!
Okay, man.
Look at that fucking thing! Look how boss that is!
Well, it hasn't caught up.
You need to actually hold it up to the camera, Mike.
I did.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that
There's no
shit.
lag.
That's pretty neat.
Oh my god. Oh,
This belongs
I'm glad you're happy with
to
this.
4 months. He looks
Good.
so good. He looks so good. He's so floppy.
To our brains.
Stop flopping. I need a stand. Someone buy me a stand. No, don't buy me a stand. I'll buy my own stand.
No, you're getting the
No,
stand,
you-
remember? Because it's coming in with your add-on part.
No, it's not. It's already here. I got a stand.
You should get a stand.
Look at my stand.
Okay, you're okay.
What is happening?
People are extremely happy. I know it's a strange sound.
I guess. It's in this land of despair.
In this time, in this day and time of despair, people being happy is a rare.
There you go. Here's your stand.
Okay, what part? Which one box is this? This is
Hello.
3. Yeah. Sorry.
Here's the stand in a bag. Here.
I built you, right?
You did. That's the first thing you built, remember?
I did.
It sounds like he needs to change his pants.
Fuck you, I'm happy. I have had non-stop malaise and drudge these past few weeks. And I've been trying to be positive. I get a win.
I have crossed the eyeball mark with this thing's teeth.
Oh, here.
Ew. Too many teeth.
Okay. So, How do I get this up that... Oh, boy. All right.
Let's see if I can get her to actually stand up on her own.
Okay.
Yes. As the wild Dave unzips his pants.
What?
I mean...
Dave?
I'm kidding. I'm unzipping a battle bag.
Okay, she's gonna stand on her
No
own.
more fucking your plans.
But it's a sexy plant.
No, Dave.
You only need to pollinize it.
Yes.
Pollinate, sorry, man.
Polonize.
I'm pollinize you, baby.
The flower just like scrunches up and just dies immediately.
It starts
Well,
like
that
growing
happens.
in the other direction away from.
Nope, not having any of this.
Are you trying to figure out how to do it?
I need to know what peg's gonna work.
You're a peg. Win a peg.
Let's not go. Jesus
Where's a
Christ.
peg?
Mike is looking at it from like underneath his butt, so he's just like.
Just dancing around it.
Clippers.
30, 40.
Henry, I want you to stand up. Just stay.
So it has
34
just-
teeth and counting.
So it has slightly more than human.
It's slightly more than human. Yes.
More human than human?
I like that song.
That's a good song.
Oh, old school Rob Zombie.
Old zombie is good zombie.
It really is.
Oh, Jordan, do you remember many months ago when
Definitely not, but keep going.
Think of the
Well,
child.
you might. When you signed on to Xbox voice chat one night and you jumped in a group with me and my other group of friends after
Yep.
we started a mission in Division that was like a much higher difficulty than any of us should have been doing. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That was like last year, by the way.
Was it that long ago?
Yes, I promise. It was a long time ago. Okay, so what's
Should I
happening?
use the
I
holder?
did actually
No,
do
we can
that.
do it.
No, should I use the
Yeah, we
holder
did.
pieces?
Oh, if you want.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which of these would work.
Let me see.
Because I was like wildly over level from you guys.
There we go.
Any one of them would technically work.
I do,
Woo!
and Division. I just haven't touched it for like 6 months.
I was about to say, we're learning about what level of trash he is.
Oh, come on.
I like
Is that
my
what-
JRPGs, what can I say?
At least I don't own a fucking PlayStation.
That's
I'm
so
pretty sure you do.
large. He's so
Those fighting words, you douche.
I'll do. What?
he's just up so high.
What?
Mike's happy, by the way.
That's cool. I'm
He's
too
having
busy
a
yelling
fucking
at.
moment.
I'm trying to yell at Dave without coming on to Dave. It's difficult. Stop.
You were in a
Yelling.
t-shirt?
Why is
What
it
was
difficult?
that?
Dave will twist what he says.
Absolutely, I will.
Oh man, he is up high though.
It's a good time.
Get down from there.
Shut up, Dave, you fucking human seat.
What? Human seagull?
Alright, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Why would you take my insult?
it was mine. I made it up. I gave it to you. You stop.
Why did the
Fly with
came up with one
me,
thing once?
lesbian seagull.
There we go. He's fine.
What?
Excellent.
He's fine. He's fine.
It's done.
Come with me.
Thank you. Thank you for talking to me again.
You're welcome.
I have nowhere to put this.
With me.
I'm gonna put him in front of the Optimus over there, but
Yeah.
Show the final product before we have to go off the air, Mike.
I can't. What? Are we
No,
done?
We'll flip it over. Where's your
We'll flip it over.
No, the
No,
camera.
not flipping.
He's over there, my real camera.
No, the
Oh, aha! I understand now.
I've been saying that camera.
Okay. All right. Here you go.
Alright. Here is Mike's.
Go fly
Go
with
Gugger.
me.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good job.
He's pretty.
Thank you.
It's really big.
Yeah, that's a big stand. I may have gotten a stand far too large for this guy.
But
he's
I think you got exactly the right size stand for that.
But yeah, I gotta find a place to put him. I think I know where I'm gonna put him. He's. Oh, look at that! You've been on camera this entire time. Did you only just notice it? That is fucking cool. Yeah. The thing is,
sticking in your ass.
the thing is, his wings actually unfurl, and I might do shots later on this week. I don't want to touch him anymore
Today,
because I'm nervous as hell. He's gonna implode on me or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, I do that shit regularly.
Oh,
I'd like to do some more dynamic poses later, but right now I just kind of want to leave him be and rest.
So, but there is a stand that's coming. You have another stand that's coming.
I do. That's going to be for one of the add-on. The only add-on part that wasn't made when this was conceived.
yeah. Well done, Mike. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man.
Alright. I'm gonna sign off. We're starting dinner.
Yeah.
So
I
just
Okay.
hang out with you, chat.
Yeah.
Night,
Yeah,
chat.
Hang out with you, Devin.
You should come on here more.
Yeah, Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
Well, everyone can come back next week. We got to figure out the date because that's Easter weekend, and I believe Sam will probably have plans on that
I
day.
might. It'll really depend.
It's Bunny Day.
His bunny day.
Later, Ken.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. See you next time on the D20 Live
You gotta-
stream.
Bye.
Bye. God, he looks so cool.